Theater of the Mind podcasts are intended for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised. Content warnings can be found in the podcast description. Welcome to Theater of the Mind Presents Retribution, episode number 59. For real this time. My name is Mike. I'm your Dungeon Master, and this week's question from the Ultimate RPG Campfire Card Deck by James D'Amato is, are there any memories from your past that you would like to let go of? Why do you struggle to do that?
My name is Amanda, and I'm playing Mel Kelly. Mel... This is really hard for Mel, because Mel does not have enough self-retrospection to be at that point in her life. Maybe give her another 10 years. Once she's got another 10 years of maturity under her belt and she realizes there are things she has to let go of, it's probably going to be some childhood memories about the same time her parents divorced. And when she had to learn about trust and who to trust with what and who not to, honestly. So she doesn't think about those yet because they're just part of who she is, and that's life, and we are who we are, and we don't think about what makes us who we are until we're at least 30. So
wow, Mel is behind the curve, I think.
So are some of the rest of us. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't say that. Maybe I'm a little judgmental of that. I don't know. I do too much introspection, I think. So
I'm Jeremy. I'm playing Elliot Brandybane. And the memory that Elliot Brandybane has got is the first dog that he had growing up on the farm in Kansas. The dog was a very good dog and a good companion, and unfortunately had gotten too old and infirm. And instead of taking him to the veterinary, to Elliot that seemed too impersonal, almost like it was a betrayal. So Elliot did the duty that he had to do, and he would happily remove that memory. And why it doesn't go away? It's a thing that happened, and it's kind of I don't know. Elliot thinks it honors his dog.
I am Bernal. I'm playing Olnak Vaga Johnson. Where do we start? You know, how many years do we get to take away with this magical forgetting of memory box button, whatever it is? If you had to pick one, the day he lost custody of his daughter was simultaneously the day that his parents stopped talking to him. So that's probably the number one memory. But if we're being perfectly honest, if we could just memory wipe like the last 10 or so years, which is like half of his military career, I understand. But, you know, after the incident, we've learned about it in the podcast. But like, there's a lot of shit that he'd like to not remember anymore. But it is stuff that he remembers, you know, and they're deeply emotional memories, and they're just things that you just remember. They're hard to let go sometimes. Even if you're good at letting those things go, they will still hit you from time to time, you know. So it's you never truly get over a thing. You just learn how to adapt and deal with the thing. Now, Olnok's choice is to cover it up with copious amounts of alcohol and apparently commit murder during the apocalypse. But
I can think of worse ways of dealing with it.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Therapy via purge.
Yes. It's very cathartic to decapitate a person, whether it be with a hammer or a battle axe. But
I'm kind of happy about that. It's been keeping us alive.
Yeah. So it's been useful so far. But when society comes back, if it comes back, Olnok's going to have a hard time adjusting back to normality, as I'm sure everyone will. But yeah, who's murdered as much as he has? We don't know. We don't know yet. Probably a Moritar, I would guess. Probably much more.
I don't think Olnak has quite hit Moritar's numbers.
Yeah, I'm not committing genocides.
I would like to point out, though, that Mel was actually the first person to kill anyone in the party.
This is true. Yep. You
We
just didn't
haven't
enjoy it like
Open
I did.
that box yet.
Yeah.
She just didn't have a musical number.
That's in your. We'll talk about that when I'm 98.
Like she was like full on with a pocket knife.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That guy died.
Yeah, fucking up close and personal. You're
Yeah,
right.
no, that'll hit her in another 6 months. She'll be like, he died.
I killed that dude.
We killed him twice.
I just wanted him to stop hitting me.
I mean,
Yeah,
fair.
I mean, we
Like
haven't
that.
talked about that, but yeah, you killed that guy. He's dead as fuck.
Yeah.
Like that joke Batman thing that was going around for a while where they're just going to sleep. I didn't kill him. He's just sleeping.
You broke his neck in 8 places.
Yeah, he just threw him off a roof.
He's just
Yeah, then he
sleeping.
went to sleep.
Nice.
I'm Batman. It's my one rule. I don't kill.
I just killed
You
him. I
don't.
just beat them real quick.
Your car has machine guns on the front of it.
Yeah.
And they shoot sleeping darts.
All darts are sleeping darts if you hit them the right way.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Downs, and I'm playing James O'Brien. And I think I've actually mentioned this one before. Of the memory that he would get rid of would be the when his nanny found out that he was stealing stuff, and the look of betrayal, because I think he stole something from her. He would probably get rid of that one, but he also realizes at the same time that he probably should hold on to that memory as a like hey, don't do that again, kind of a thing. However, he still does it.
He probably also holds on because that was the person he trusted
Yeah.
and cared about that was disappointed in him, which just feels different from the people that you want to care about you but kind of don't.
Yeah. His parents were disappointed with him, but they ignored him, so it was okay.
I feel like as a
Wasn't that par for the
disclaimer, it's really important to say that no matter how shitty your memories are, they actually do make you who you are, for better or worse, and maybe you shouldn't get rid of those.
For the sake of the audience's memories, what's your nanny's name?
That's an excellent question. I'll have to look into that. I forgot.
Rapidly?
Rapidly. I didn't note it down anywhere, so
I don't know that he
You
ever
could just
said.
give her a name.
Could have sworn that we did give her.
You
a
might
name.
have. But it's now this.
Yeah, it's now this. I don't know, Gretel.
Okay.
There you go.
Aunt Gretel.
Nanny Gretel.
Nana Gretel.
You should write that down for the next
it's
time.
probably like
your
Irma or
favorite
something.
person-
You know, Nanny Irma.
I would like to know his how many different
Yeah,
names
Irma
his
Gretel.
one nanny has had throughout the duration of this podcast.
Yeah, it turns out that nanny was just a spy. She'd come back from assignment with a new name. We just
You're
thought that's how
going with-
people worked.
are your final answer Nanny Irma?
Yeah, it's Irma.
Irma, not Gretel.
Yeah, not Gretel.
I was gonna say, yeah, the image, that my mental image changes drastically
on my
depending on whether
family
she's an
card
Irma or a
now.
Gretel.
I have my family's names written down because I won't remember them otherwise.
Keith.
I've got
Kenneth
Kenneth. Damn
and
it.
Sadie and
Sharon.
Sharon. That's right.
I had to write them down because I was like, there's no way I'm going to remember those. Sadie, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sadie works.
I could just never remember to take notes.
I'm Kasey and I play Emery Lee. And Emery, I think the first time she got dumped would be the memory that she would want to get rid of. And it happened at a really tough time, which is shortly after her parents stopped paying for school and she had to drop out and she was growing apart from all of her college friends, which are the only people she knew in this town she had moved to. And, to lose that connection, the last person that kind of stuck around out of her friend group in college, as she was kind of in this other in-between stage of her life while she's trying to figure everything out. I think that was probably one of her worst days. So,
What would her name be?
get back to you on that.
Okay.
Oh, sure, she
haste.
gets it.
Oh, she gets the pass.
I will.
Grazie. You can
And-
text it to me.
Similar,
Fuck.
like you were saying, the memories we have shape who we are, and I don't think, with where Emery is at this moment, I don't think she regrets the way that things happened because she did the best that she could in that situation with what she had, but still fucking hurts.
That's fair and valid. That's very fair and valid. A Moritar would gladly forget the first time he had a beignet so he could experience that again.
Kid, what a piece of shit.
And just for posterity, what was the beignet's name?
Benye's name. Who was the person who made the beignet? That poor
Alphonse.
Since we're asking who everybody's name is.
I love the fact that like we're out here fighting for our lives, and then there's this hard cut to.
Hey, you know it's Moritor behind this big ass office
Oh yeah,
desk.
absolutely. With his legs kicked up, just like I want
yeah.
more beignets. Give
He's
me
got that
Bring them
that
to me.
Japanese sushi restaurant conveyor belt system,
Oh my god.
Oh
this
my
is
God,
nothing
yes.
but
but it's
beignets.
it's new food.
Oh my
He's got a
God.
whole world of food to learn.
You know, I honestly
living the
think
dream,
if
dog.
we
That's a
if
good
we
life.
take long enough, he'll just have a heart attack and die.
Well, yeah, we
If
get
you're
there and he's
the
just
king and you're not living life that way, you fucked up.
That's fair. You're the
Like-
king of everything,
Yeah.
and you're not trying all the foods.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Just
many-
being the Uber tourist, like you're doing it wrong.
Hey, how many chefs do you think died because the taste tester had an allergy?
Honestly,
That's a
Right.
It could
horrifying
have been a lot. Like seriously,
yeah. It turns out the taste tester's just got like a severe,
He's got a peanut
got
allergy.
fucking
Yeah.
celiac disease, and they're in Europe. Chefs are dying left and right. Quit poisoning the king. I'm fucking not.
I swear to God, I did it. Yeah.
It turns out the taste tester just lactose intolerant or something.
Yeah. I ate your food and I couldn't leave the toilet for like a week. That's just how food works.
What's that?
Oh.
It sounded doingy. Ding ding.
It's symbols.
I forgot to pull out a dice, and we're about to roll for
Oh crap!
recap, except for Bernal.
That's a good call.
Yeah, no Bernals.
I
Although
rolled
possibly if you gave me the
a
beginning,
14. That's what I
I
rolled last time.
19.
14.
Okay, hang on, Let
11.
me just get a new dice and start. No, I was playing with that one. 17.
I think 14's the first.
Well, no, 14 is what I rolled.
Yeah, if anybody rolled 14, that was
Yeah.
it.
nailed it.
I rolled 11.
I don't think
Yeah,
anybody-
sorry, 11 I think is the
You're
closest. I had
looking at me
19.
directly
Yeah.
with like disturbing eye contact.
Yeah.
11 and 17 are the same distance from 14.
Roll off.
We re-roll.
All I know is that I got
1.
14.
14 is
Nailed
closer
it,
to
my
14
guys.
than a 1 is.
Yay.
Just accept your recap. Do you need my notes?
I do not. I listened to the episode.
Yes.
Yeah, but that was
Well,
2 days
close,
ago.
2 days ago. No, put that back. Well, there's not a whole lot really to recap. We defeated the Cajuns, which were actually demons in disguise.
Demons in disguise.
Yep. And then the disguises came down. We then searched town and found the magical rock stone that was controlling the town and had it named Minas Tirith. No, that wasn't
No.
it.
Sengoku made last time.
Yeah.
But I made it last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's working its way around town.
It's not that. It sounds a lot like that.
It was like Minas
more
Tirith.
gold dirt. No.
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 Getting further.
Uh,
Inspiration for whoever can get it first.
Shh, stop.
this is why you have
Ah, Kasey
Hell.
takes it. Kasey gets the inspiration.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Bayeth Pell. I'd have gotten it faster, but somebody kept elbowing me.
It's Casey's
We're
fault.
gonna have to
Can't
separate these
move
two.
that way.
I know this is what happens when
I
I get
told
pushed
him
closer.
he can move.
Put the table back just to create a buffer.
Yeah.
But anyway, we put the
Mayeth
rock in
Pell.
Mel's hole.
Anyway, so after almost breaking our backs carrying it up out of the downstairs, we figured out we could put it in the portable hole and then put it in our pocket and bring it wherever we wanted to.
Sorry.
We took it out of town, put the hole down. Pretty sure we weren't going to make it. We gave Jacob all of our cool stuff to hold on to so that it didn't get stuck in the hole. Wink, wink, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. We jumped in the hole and then apparently magically detonated the rock with us in the hole with it, barely making it out without being immolated by terrible
We-
awfulness.
Super blew up that hole.
We blew the hell out of that hole. And then
Oh yeah.
it fixed the town.
I remember the explosion. I just can't. I couldn't remember until you said it like that. How big that fucking explosion
Yeah.
would have
no.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we survived by the
And
skin
so
of our
did the
teeth.
hole. Mel folded that.
And the hole made it. to,
The
thankfully.
hole is still intact.
And that was where we found ourselves. I believe we were basically trying to put out our burning hair.
We went back to the inn to have a rest.
Yes.
Yes.
We limped back to the inn to rest. Yeah. That's I
Check
think
out
where we
the
find ourselves.
sorceresses. And so, as of last episode, you guys kind of softly had 3 goals you were still chewing over, whether you wanted to actually make them official goals or not. Destroying the magic circles on the floor of the bank vault
Yeah.
was on your list of maybe want to do.
I thought we did at least one of them
Yeah,
because it made the
stuffed one or something.
it made the car door slam in our souls was we would break those.
something like that.
Yeah.
Checking on the checking on the well-being of the sorceresses, and figuring out what to do with the book were things that you guys had floating.
It was a
in the air.
grimoire. Yes.
That's right.
The sorcerers are in the inn where we're at, so
Yeah.
that'll be easy to.
I have specifically marked that we smashed all the circles.
You did smash them all.
Yeah,
Okay,
we did.
Yeah,
but
thought
I am
we had.
misremembered.
It's not like we destroyed the whole thing. We just got them broken up enough that they aren't useful
Right, we had
anymore.
something.
There was like
made
a
cracks
sledgehammer
that
you
broke
guys could fuck
the
it
circle.
with, or-
I think
Right?
you were beating
Didn't
the
we
hell
throw-
out of
I
them
threw
with
the
your
hammer at it or
hammer.
something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
We just
we don't have a
destroyed-
jackhammer.
Because
we
I
have an
specifically
Omaha.
wrote smash all circles.
Yeah, we
Like,
just basically destroyed the floor.
We figure if the pieces are literally not physically next to each other, if this part is dust,
It's not a
clearly that
circle
can't be a
anymore.
magic circle.
And
It's
you
just not a
technically
magic
haven't communicated with anybody that the sorceresses are safe except for the CKG.
Because everybody
Everyone else is
was-
on the floor waking up.
Yes.
Right, because they were all under the spell.
And Emery has detect magic
Yep.
Yes.
and a headache.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you
And
got
wood
detect
hair.
magic up for a while.
And wood.
Oh yeah, wood hair. Yeah.
Slowly
That's right.
becoming hair again.
It takes you guys a minute to notice because she usually kind of has her hair spiked and ruffled anyway.
Your sticks are kind of turning back at the roots.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's splitting along the grain.
And I had to put a couple of them out when we got out of that.
That one's still burning.
One smoldering like an incense.
That is gonna be a weird, it's fine. It's fine. I'm
If
alive.
somebody's
It's
good at
fine.
drawing pictures, somebody should totally artwork that one. That would be perfect.
I'm picturing kind of like a
reminiscent of Dragon
porcupine,
Ball
you know?
Z style. It might do it.
I think if we're still kind of making our way into town, even though we all feel like hell, I'm only at 3 hit points currently. I'm not feeling well at all.
I'm not looking so hot myself.
But we're still, people are laying on the ground, help them up and brush off and
Yeah, there's an alarming amount of bloody noses
Yeah,
that are now dried, like they were bloody noses. The occasional bloody ears, a couple of bloody crying.
Mel's over here.
Ooh.
No, don't tip your head back. That makes it worse. Keep forward. Keep forward.
Everybody's kind of dazed, almost got that post migraine fog, where your back, you don't hurt anymore, but your shit's not quite operating correctly yet. But that doesn't look like perma harm on much of anybody. There's a lot of confusion because they know that the CKG told them, "Hey, some shit's gonna go down. Meet at Main Street." And they all gathered on Main Street, and now they're on the ground.
See, they were right. Some shit went down.
Yeah, the people.
Yeah.
All the bodies hit the floor.
Oh,
Everybody do the flop.
That's stupid. I love that animation.
So, do you think we should tell them or leave it to
I don't
the
think we
Everyone's
have enough
already
crayons
here.
or time to describe what in the hell we did.
You know what? I think we should go back to the inn, relieve the CKG from Sorcerer's care, and make them explain it to their comrades.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
They're not authorities in the town.
Yeah, well, the authorities in the town are currently moldering in the vault
why do we need to tell the town
Exactly. We don't
anything?
owe them to tell them. We saved them. That's it.
because eventually they're going to figure out that their power doesn't work anymore, and somehow it'll become our fault.
Exactly. So why try
That's
to
why
explain?
we want to be down the road before they
Yeah.
figure that out.
Let's
Don't
let them
talk to
figure
them,
that
let's
out
just
on their own.
sleep
Buy
with
a
them
little
leave.
time. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I think we should tell them.
No.
Well, one thing.
Because
well, I guess-
otherwise the blame of the situation could come back on the CKG, and we don't want them taking the fall for
That's
it either.
true.
The blame
potentially
could
the
also fall
sorcerers,
back
'cause
on
they were-
We
Amelia,
had
and
them.
she's not a nice well, she's
Well-
not the person we want her to be, but she doesn't deserve that either.
We don't want to tell them all the details because somebody might come up with a bright idea. Oh, if that's how you do it, we can get the power back. We don't want to tell them how to do it.
No.
Yeah.
We tell them that they
I mean,
were,
we're taking the book with us.
I don't know, they were using these people and they were doing some kind of sick torture on them to power the town, and that's all we have
Do
to say.
they need to know that that's what powered the town? Could we just tell them that the Cajuns were doing sex torture on these people and we saved them?
It could be different. Yeah, they were
and
torturing these
and it was
people,
all
and,
on the Cajuns' fault. We don't
and
know.
the Cajuns had the methods to make the power, and because the Cajuns aren't here anymore, no power.
There we go. There's our story. That's what we tell people.
Okay.
So
It's
the
the Cajuns'
Cajuns were
fault.
demons. We're going with that.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you.
But
Did
that-
they turn into
but-
demons after we killed them? Or are they demon bodies, or did they turn back into
Well,
Cajuns?
I seem to remember the bodies were like rapidly decomposing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's not a heck of a lot of evidence left.
Yeah.
And we could say that they were. I think that's fine.
I'm gonna pack my shit for a quick getaway when things go south.
You mean you haven't already packed?
Yeah, I thought you were ready to go.
We packed last night.
I gotta double check my knives.
That's good.
Okay.
That's fair.
I need to sleep.
Yeah, that too.
I'm in bad shape.
I also want a shield. I get hit a lot.
We'll keep an eye on the road for one.
I get
There's a
shield like-
trash can lid over there.
Perfect. I'll be Captain.
Trash can.
Yeah,
Captain Grouch.
yeah, Captain Crouch. I'll be Captain Galvanized.
Well,
Oh no, it's
do we
plastic.
Want to,
Oh well, that
do we
ain't gonna
want
do
to
shit.
talk to people while they're already gathered here,
How are we
Yes.
gonna
or
jump
do
in
we
on
want to
that?
give them time for rumors to start to form?
Emery, let's do this.
Do
I
it.
totally heard that it was the Coloradans. They knocked us all out.
One at a time. Yep, we sure did it one at a time. All at once.
That
So-
green one, he's like the Flash.
What the fuck?
The green one. Oh, that
What?
green one. I'm like, what green one? Never mind.
I ain't
So
that
while
quick.
while everyone's still kind of recovering and picking themselves up and whatnot, I think just kind of like hopping up onto something a little bit like I
Like a
don't know,
literal
a bench
soapbox.
or like the steps of whatever. We're next to the bank, the steps of the bank, whatever.
So
you know.
Emery stands on the bottom step and Mel stands on the top step,
Yeah,
so
and
that
we're
they're
about the same height.
Nice.
Say, hey everybody, just really quick. I know you're all feeling pretty rough right now, and I want to give you time to recover, but we just wanted to let everyone know what went down here today, because I'm sure you were all very, very disoriented and confused. I fully understand that, but let us tell you how this morning went from our side, and hopefully that will help clear some of that confusion.
Initially, I would like to start off by saying that we found all of the missing people, and they are currently recovering in the inn. That's a funny word. In the inn.
Stand
Anyway,
Fuck.
You
sorry.
definitely
sorry.
see a couple of parents immediately peel off. And
Yeah,
sprint
like,
to the
They're all alive, though some of them
immediately.
are in really rough shape. I believe that they've probably been starved since they went missing.
My daughter.
My baby.
So,
Fucking
they're there. They're in the care of
Skylar,
Skylar
And his
and his friends at the moment.
who I know they're the ones that helped gather you here today. What is that face for?
Is it not Skylar?
Tyler?
Yeah,
And the kids are in charge of the girls?
They're helping.
they were the only ones that were not standing. Like, let us finish the story of how this morning went, and
It'll
then
make
perhaps
sense.
you will understand more. We're getting there. We have been poking around trying to find these missing people because one of our friends went missing as well the night that we arrived. And we were hoping to make sure that she was still okay also, and we wanted to make sure that all of your friends and relatives that went missing as well were also fine. And in that course of the investigation, we discovered that the group of Cajuns that came to town were messing with some deeply twisted magic. They were torturing all of the people. They were the ones that kidnapped all of those people. And they had them locked in the bank vault, being starved and tortured by some kind of sick magic. And they also were doing some sort of dark ritual to give you guys the power here in town. We have destroyed all of the magic circles in the bank because they were harming people and killing people, and the Cajuns came and tried to stop us and kill us.
Go to roll a persuasion. I'm assuming Mel's giving the aid action.
Absolutely.
Do you have proficiency in it?
In persuasion? I do.
I don't.
Can
Can I give the aid action instead?
Yes. And Mel, like, while Emery's going on, Mel's like, okay, TikTok version. So, Cajuns bad, evil magic, torture girls, rescued girls, killed Cajuns.
Town
That's
is
it.
free, no power.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, go to see how that one goes.
You're welcome.
You got advantage.
Thank
because
God.
of the aid.
Ooh, that is going to be a 23.
You definitely are hearing some murmurs of, oh, what the fuck they're talking about, but I always knew that the Cajuns were up no good.
And you can
Fucking
see
outsiders.
Stop
Clearly-
Cajun in my Iowa.
they laid some hurt down on us too. We are not.
Yep, Mel's like still
Yeah.
got that huge bloody gash.
We all look fucking awful.
I got a question.
Yes.
Was it all of them?
Yes.
Yes. Well, the cook,
know
Henri,
about
the really
Henri.
good cook,
Henri
we did
didn't
not
make
kill
it.
him, but he dropped dead. We don't know what happened there.
We think he may
Amelia
have been
is
under
still
some of their dark
around, and
magic.
she says she has no idea what happened, so maybe be just a little nice to her.
You see people like, who the fuck's Millie? I think that's his wife. Oh, yeah. Fuck, I forgot about her.
I think that was
Which is probably by design.
all. We didn't fight the guy that runs the diner either, did we?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we did.
we got
We did?
we got everybody except for Henri.
Okay. Yeah.
Somebody didn't want to do a Cajun.
Henri
So, yes.
and Amelia were the only two that
Poor
showed up.
Henri.
Pretty much all of them.
It's possible
So sad.
Henri and Amelia weren't
Yeah,
involved.
So good.
That boy was a great cook.
We know that this is going to put
Your cooking's good.
kind of a major wrench in your lives, and we promise that was not our intention. Our goal was simply to try and save our friend who had been kidnapped and those that you know that were kidnapped as well. And we are really, really sorry to have put the town of Carson into this tough place. But I don't think that you all seem like fantastic, wonderful people, and I don't think any of you would have stood for seeing what those poor women have been through.
Oh, you don't hurt women folk in our town. We are fucking awesome.
You
Yeah.
goddamn right you are.
We are good people. You see the pastor in the back, it's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, me the
Congregation.
pastor.
And that is basically all of it. I desperately need a nap, so if anyone has
Look it.
any additional questions,
Please ask us later.
Where?
Horrible.
we'll be at the inn.
Okay.
And yeah,
That's where the girls are.
Yes.
Yes.
And the Cajuns are.
Gone.
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 No more Cajuns.
Like gone.
They disappeared after, like their bodies like disintegrated after.
Yeah, they're decaying very rapidly.
They're weird like Force ghosts, if you've seen that Star Wars movie or the
Like I said, they were messing with some deeply messed up magic. And when we came out of the bank, all of you were standing completely lifeless in the street. No expressions, just staring towards the bank. None of you responded when we tried to get your attention or anything, which is why the Cool Kids group, the Skylar and his friends, they were the only ones that were not frozen in place, and that is why they were the ones helping us.
Why weren't they froze?
We don't really
don't know that part.
We think,
I'm guessing maybe
think something with the
that-
naming ceremony.
They didn't. Okay. We're telling him too much.
That's right.
Naming ceremony.
You know, it doesn't really
They
matter. I'm pretty sure that really
That might
what
be
it
a part that
was
you
is
blacked
that they were
Wait,
probably over
naming
at the skate
ceremony.
park when everything else happened and they just weren't caught up in it.
What did they name?
The town.
Carson?
Yeah, they renamed it, but it's over now. Don't worry about it.
What's it called now?
It's
Carson.
Carson.
It's Carson again.
It's been a weird week.
A lot of shit's happened. You guys have been.
So they named it Carson, and then it's not named Carson, but it's Carson?
They named it something else, but
You
it
guys
is
were
in
affected
fact
by the
Carson
magic they were
because
using.
it is always Carson, and it's always been Carson because you are proud Carson. No,
Carcinian.
Carcinians. You're a proud Carson.
Scott.
Carcinogen.
You're proud carcinogens. No,
Hey, we found something else to grow besides corn.
you're proud Carcinians. Who's with me?
Ah,
Hi,
that hurts so
niece.
bad.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And
Somebody
let's all
bends
go
over
lay
and
down.
throws up.
Anyway, we are formally declaring a mid-morning of rest. I hope all you feel better, and we plan to as well.
I think them folks in Spain call it a siesta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the siesta is definitely the
Yeah.
correct pronunciation of that word.
Mel looks at Emery. Siesta.
We
have
both make
this
like
one.
slightly traumatized eye contact.
Because we both know that now we
Speaking
apparently speak
Spanish.
Spanish.
All right.
Anyway, everyone go about your business. Had nothing to see here.
So no more power.
Unfortunately.
No
more power.
No more power.
Sorry. We didn't know which of the magic circles did what, so we just got rid of all of them.
I'm trying to watch my show.
So everyone to the diner to eat all the ice cream before it goes bad.
Yes.
You know what?
Yay!
Hold on, ice cream
Ice
circle.
cream all around.
Oh
James-
fuck! The last
James,
ice
you're a
packs.
genius.
Yes, and we will shall go to the freezer and pass out all the frozen veggies for all of the various stores and
Way down
headaches.
at the ice cream part.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I gotta
Oh
get
yeah,
some
James
food.
was saying that as he was booking it to the ice cream party.
Save the ice cream.
Perfect. So yeah, James goes and gets some ice cream.
Hell yeah.
I get a tub of ice cream.
Roll
Oh
for
no, the
Like
flavor.
scary
Joe.
part is Elliot beat him there.
How the hell?
Go ahead and roll for flavor.
Roll for flavor.
See what's left.
20.
Oh man.
That's an 18.
Come on, cookie dough. Ah!
Oh,
It's
nat
mint
one.
chocolate chip.
I got a 5.
Oh, mint chocolate chips and shit.
Yeah.
He hates mint chocolate chip.
Yeah,
Therefore, a
that's
nat
it.
one,
It's
a
mint
nat
chocolate
one would
chip
be mint
bastard.
chocolate chip.
Dude, I got a tub of peanut butter ice cream. There you go.
If you rolled a 1, it was gonna be fucking what is it? Rum raisin.
Oh, man. What a bad
I
flavor.
like rum raisin.
I'm actually good with
I
that
rolled a
one
5,
as well.
so it's basically like
And I
just
love
basic
mint
vanilla.
chocolate
They get
chips.
pistachios.
You know what? I like.
See,
Yeah, pistachio
I'm
ice
down.
cream's the shit.
I'm okay with that.
The ice creams I don't like are the chocolate ones.
See, I don't like pistachio ice cream because it looks like mint chocolate chip.
Right?
That's my favorite ice cream.
But it is not mint chocolate. chip.
No.
And it's not even in the ballpark.
Nah. If
So it's
that's
a
your
very
jam,
sad bite. Ah,
Ah,
fuck's wrong with this mint chocolate
this
chip?
is somewhat flavorless in comparison.
So we're all walking back to the inn, just eating ice cream out of the tub.
Elliot's got his sad tub of mint chocolate. Like, oh,
I feel like Mel's
Boo.
over here with her tub being like, maybe when it warms up, I can drink it.
ow, yeah.
Oh yeah. So you put it to your face.
You just hold it to
Yeah,
your
I'm just
face
holding
and
it
tell
to
it
my
no, and then
face.
you let it hold it back up.
Hey,
like
you
a
guys-
couple ice cream sandwiches like taped to your head. Still in the package, of course.
I am trying so hard not to mentally imagine the sheer gruesomeness
Oh,
of what her face
you're
looks like
brutal.
at this
Oh yeah,
moment.
it's probably like
Oh.
I think
Oh.
as we're munching on some ice cream, we take a few minutes to patch our wounds as well. And
Like there are
Bill's
not
face
enough.
gets cleaned up and gets some stitches.
Yeah,
and
there
some
are not enough
bandages,
stitches
like-
in the world. To make
you know
this
when I
okay.
learned first
Fucking
aid
hurts.
in culinary school, it was for
Yeah.
like small cuts and stuff from like knives and stuff, never from demons.
Well, did they tell you how to deal with wounds afflicted by meat tenderizers? It's basically that.
Most of the time, you just put the meat on your face.
No, that's outdated.
That's how you get
I
all
can
sorts
tell
of
you,
infections.
that's outdated.
I was a maintainer. I'm sorry, I don't got no help with this. one.
Maybe we can hit it with some healing magic later, and that'll help.
Maybe. It's fine.
After
I
we
just
take a
have
break
to
and
develop
have,
personality now.
have the energy for.
Oh,
Mel, you've got plenty of personality.
You see that?
You don't have
Which
to develop
one
shit.
are you going to develop?
Let me think on it.
it's gonna be the kill alien one.
I feel like the one where you punched a god's the one you should really work on. Just keep
Yes.
that going.
You're a
Just, like,
badass,
max
and
that one out.
anyone that knows you is glad for it.
Just eat your coffee ice cream. You'll be fine.
You can make a coffee float.
Coffee float, yeah.
It's called an affogato.
of that.
It's got a name, dude.
What's it
Yeah.
called? I forgot.
You brew espresso on top of a scoop of ice cream. It's fantastic.
That sounds amazing.
It's
I would
so
love to try that
good.
someday.
I'm not responding to that joke. It was very funny, but it took me too long to realize what you said.
It was a quick one.
I'm gonna need to write that down so I can order it from a coffee place. I gotta try that.
You have to pick one that does have ice cream, but
That's
it's
fair.
really good.
I could see that being something to graph.
Maybe.
They might have it.
Maybe.
You could at Milky Way also. They do ice cream and coffee.
Okay.
They would probably know what you're talking
I have this image
Palisade.
now
In
of
Palisade.
Bernal going up there. I would like an affogato.
I don't know what that is.
It's close enough. It's
might
gonna
work.
fuck with the barista enough that you'll get the right thing. 'Cause
You
they might
will,
think they
but they'll
misheard
think
you.
you're nuts the whole time.
Did he call it a fucking affogato? Nah, yeah, surely he called it the right.
I forgot though. Right? Like that's how you say it.
By this time, you've made it back to the inn. You're in the inn.
Is it worth spending hit dice on healing?
Can we just sleep until we don't want to sleep anymore?
Yeah, you guys will have opportunities for sleepies before the next combat.
Yay!
That's what I want to know.
But you see that during your guys' ordeal of the seal, the CKG did a pretty effective job of raiding anywhere nearby for medical supplies. So you are able to bandage up pretty well. And as you're in, you see Delaney come in on her board, and she's got her backpack just full of ibuprofens and stuff. She's like, well, the general store's empty, but I think the town will be all right with it. And if they don't, they can come suck it.
Here.
Where?
Hi.
What?
Awesome. Okay.
You want some?
Skylar,
Yo,
come here.
sup, dog.
You kids done good. Good job.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for saving them.
Thank you for helping us. We couldn't have done it without your help.
It's true. We
I
couldn't have.
don't think we did much.
You
We got a
did
bunch of
more
people
than-
to stare at a building for you.
You did more than you'll know.
You know what? You made everybody gather in a group, and it kind of worked out in everybody's
By-
favor.
By
So-
the way, just
do
so
that.
you know, it's now been official. It was announced on the town square. You all are now known as the Cool Kids Group.
Fuck
Yes,
yeah.
yeah, but
Emery-
you also have
Emery-
street cred.
Emery threw that out. So you guys are now the Cool
You're
Kids
welcome.
Group.
Yep.
I did
So-
that entirely intentionally, for sure.
Be
What was that?
I'm trying to think of the word. Don't just let anybody in the Cool Kids Group.
Oh, no.
Right. They got to have a certain amount of ribs.
Exclusivity.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
inclusivity. All right. Exclusivity.
Well, we'll be inclusive with our exclusivity.
exactly.
Yeah.
Or
Only the
something.
cool people.
Like
Yeah.
You want some ice
No
cream?
other
Only
Want
the
some
cool
ice
kids.
cream?
that's the one. I sounded kind of not. I'm
we know
sorry.
what you meant. We know, we're all too
Exclusive in
tired.
a non-elitist
That's the one.
fashion.
Sure. Let's go with that. 'Cause
Yeah.
It sounds better than what I said.
Yeah,
You want some ice cream?
yeah.
We got a lot of ice
Here,
cream.
you can
Have some
have
ice
this
cream.
slop. Here, you can
Fuck
finish
yeah.
that up.
Is that your jam?
We gotta
Mint
get-
chocolate hills. Yeah.
Yeah, mint chocolate. Yay.
You want
Uh,
some coffee ice cream?
Right, awesome.
And I'm going to sleep. If you guys need
It's only
some,
bloody on the
we gotta
outside.
crash out.
It's only bloody on the outside.
If you need something, come get us. But somebody
Oh, that's
better be
cherry
dying
top.
or something better be on fire.
Fair. No, I think we got it. Here, and
Come on,
you see
Charlie.
that Edna May's pretty much up and about. She's more nurse, less patient at this point. And a couple others.
I
are
think Emery
moving.
she gives Edna May a big hug. And I'm going to go crash, but I'm so glad to see you moving around.
Oh, dearie. Oh, thank you guys. You're good. Gives you a good pat on the head.
Oh, careful. It's a little. Oh, okay. It's here
Oh,
again.
oh, yep. Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, and you're what, like
I'm
6'1"
6'1". Yeah.
now?
You're looking like the kids in the 80s did.
Oh, hey, your hair isn't sticking up as much as it was.
It's starting to like palm tree.
I have this issue when I style my hair upwards. I have this issue where I end up looking like Wolverine,
Yeah.
and it happens a lot.
Yeah, my mohawks get sad.
It takes more product and effort to make it stay up for that long than I care to put into it.
Right.
Allegedly, Elmer is glue and an iron.
Like I said, more product and effort than I care to put into it.
I don't think you can buy Aquanet anymore.
No.
So I don't think
No,
they
they
make that anymore.
banned that shit when it almost microwaved Australia.
Man, it was good stuff.
It microwave in Australia. That's the way you actually say it.
Yeah, right.
That's it. That you're cut off. I'm going to bed.
So yeah, for all intents and purposes, you guys could have a rest.
A long one?
You level up.
A rest of long.
A rest of longing because I long for the rest.
But not the long nap. Not quite. We're not
One
there
period
yet.
of
That long
time.
nap.
Not the long sleep, just
Yeah.
the long
it's
rest.
a comma, not a coma.
Yeah.
It's one of those where you
One
don't
nap,
get
two
like
naps, not one. Got it.
a good night's sleep because everything fucking hurts.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
the short
but
death.
you definitely just like you're in a horizontal configuration
Just
for a
existing.
while. And you level up. To
Oh.
If there's anything cool that anybody gets that's worth sharing, now's a good time to do it.
Let me look. I don't remember.
I'm slightly
I was gonna
lesson
ask
wise.
about spells. Usually in level ups, you can trade one spell for another. Is that still cool?
Yeah, that's right.
Great. I'm swapping enlarge reduce out because I don't use it anymore
Fair.
No, it's just a
for something more useful.
That makes sense.
So for cool stuff at level 8, Elliot gains Iron Mind, so he now has proficiency on wisdom saves. And he's also got Land Stride. Moving through non-magical difficult terrain costs me no extra movement.
Wow.
I can pass through non-magical plants without being slowed or without taking damage from them if they have thorns, spines, or similar hazards. I also have advantage on saving throws against plants that are magically created or manipulated to impede movement, such as those created by the Entangle spell.
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
And these
So you
boots,
are the freedom of movement.
and these boots are wonderful. And you guys
Made for
notice
walking?
that Elliot is moving like he's practically prancing across the ground.
He looks
'Cause
like a young man.
He took
now.
his cowboy
Looks like
boots
he looks
off,
like a
and
young
now
man.
he's wearing these sort of moccasin type
Uh-huh.
things. And man, literally his stride has gotten longer. So he takes like an
Just
extra.
bounding, right?
He takes like an extra 4
Oh.
inches per step, and
Hey.
he moves fast.
I don't recall
I
putting
have-
espresso in the coffee.
I have detect magic up for 8 hours.
His feet
Can
are
I-
super fucking magical.
Great.
Oh yeah, it would
You
be
detect that they are magic.
It would be
Great. The other things we have,
transmutation.
there was
Too bad it's not transport.
It's not Evo, that's for sure.
I was gonna say, I
It's
know
not Necro.
the wraps that I had
tell you in
are
a second.
magic-y.
hand
Yep.
wraps.
Her
That's what that
forearms are
says.
magic-y.
You sent me a thing.
I was staring at that word. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Shit.
The silver necklace with the gem that I have.
It's magic.
What kind?
Yep.
Elliot's boots are transmutation, by the way.
I gotta figure out where I wrote it down.
Where did you send that info to? I forgot about it.
Not much. If you had to attune to it, that's all you got. You got a dagger you had to attune to, so that's all the information you got so far.
Right, yeah.
I don't remember where you sent me my Discord chat.
Well,
Probably on Discord.
I mean,
can narrow that one down for you.
thanks, Dick. I don't know
It was-
how to access the chat you sent me.
In the
If you
top,
go up to the home, basically.
Oh, that
yeah,
was
top
funny.
left, it
That's
should pull
good.
up all of the Discords you're in, and then the very top left of that, you can access your direct messages, and it's probably in a direct message to you there.
Yes, I did DM it.
That's okay. Hold on. There it is. Got it. What did I get? Oh yeah, I had the like dice things.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
a metal D12
Yeah,
that
the
did
D12
something.
that does stuff.
Yeah. You got the D12, you got cool boots, you got hand wraps, you got a necklace, and he got a dagger.
it makes sense for James, the pointy guy, to get the pointy objects.
Yes. And the really helpful link that I saved for myself so I could come right back to it is not working. So I have to find them all again.
Okay. Well, we don't have to do it right now, but I just took a good long look at them.
And any
So we have
tuning that
some.
needs to be done can be during this
Great.
period of horizontalization.
Yeah, because I put the dagger with the rest of my knives, and I sleep with that right next to me.
Just checking. So
Just answering.
when I roll my D12
Yes.
for like my magical D12,
Yes.
yeah, it's like a 1 through 12 spell. Something
Yes.
happens in those. Yes?
Yes.
Does anyone remember what happened when he did roll it?
It doesn't
It
appear.
cast this light spell last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it doesn't appear to have. I don't have to attune to it from what I can tell.
I don't think you did. No, because you've already used it.
Yeah.
If you had to attune and you tried to use it, nothing would have happened.
I just saw a weird thing. I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
And then we have the metal tube of knock.
Yep. The chime of unlocking, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the thing that makes
who-
everything knock and then unlock stuff.
Who
When
kept
you-
that? Oh, I have James kept that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, James
Yeah.
has that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's basically you ring it and it casts a knock spell.
Okay. I
But
got it.
I'm sure there's only a limited number of castings out of it, so don't use it on if you lock your
Everything.
locker and can't get it open, don't use that. We have an all knock.
That's-
that locker.
I would say that's
I'll break that
if we
bitch wide
can't
open.
pick the lock or break it open.
Yep.
We magic it instead.
While I'm doing this, go through any other cool shit that you guys got.
Oh shit.
I think wasn't that all of it?
Yeah, level 8's not really a huge cool shit one because we all it's
Level stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Because-
cool shit,
Yeah,
sorry.
because I was
Do
gonna
level
say
shit.
level
My house went
8
up.
is ability
Yeah, I
score
did look
Yeah,
at
improvement.
yeah.
I
Level
just
8
got
is
the
ability
ability
score
bonus.
bump.
So it's kind of minimal on
Yeah,
the cool
and my
shit
deck's
front.
got even higher. So
My stuff is pretty minimal too. I picked up another spell. I have another 4th level spell now, and I swapped enlarge reduce for scorching ray. So,
Set it straight in my
Okay.
leg and I kick.
and I have more sorcery points to spend on things. That was a
That's a
strangely
sentence,
hard
yeah.
sentence,
Yeah.
and I don't know why.
It came out the other end, but woof.
It didn't look the same as it went in.
Yeah.
So
Has Mel wrapped up her face all at Darkman, or is she just kind of?
yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna be the next question. Is that when you get hit that badly, we agreed that when you level up, you have a scar. So what kind of gnarly scar does Mel have on her face?
You are
this
now the
time?
Phantom of the Melon.
Does she have the mark of the Trinity? Is it like a 3-claw scar directly across the face, like she just took a
Well,
frickin'
because
falcon
well,
claw,
there was
or-
the thing. I already had the one little one from the whip.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
So the question is this over top of that one, or is it the opposite side? Of
Oh,
the
they're like
face?
layered, or whether it's opposite cheek.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that's up to
Okay.
you to decide.
I don't know. That's why I'm pulling I'm phoning a friend here.
Trying to
What
think.
side of my face should I have a gnarly scar on?
Or should I do both?
Oh, you should totally have both.
Almost
You have
balance it
scratches
out
there,
because
then.
it's gonna be like a little whip scar. It's not as deep. These are
No,
gonna
the
be
little
fucking
whip
deep.
scar is just, it's very small and light. But this one's going to be kind of nasty looking, I
I
think.
still think it should all be on one side. So if you catch in one profile, you've got your normal, perfect, beautiful
got your
face,
model
and then
catch,
you turn
right?
the other side.
I
it's
kind of
all-
like that. That
like
has some
warrior
narrative
ass
value.
Warrior face, dude.
Yeah.
I make sure that when I'm trying to persuade people, I show them that.
Yeah, like give my
So
good
you got
side.
this gnarly like 3-line scratch, right? That went wicked deep, and then just this little baby one that kind of comes across the bottom. of
Well,
the-
I was gonna say I think the whip one was probably I think that one went straight down here, but this other one that was the chain scar.
yeah, that would.
Like that.
Oh, it's a
like-
chain. It wasn't
yeah.
a claw.
No, it was a chain.
Oh.
Yeah.
How would that?
Yeah, that's gonna be gnarly.
Don't you have stuff worth telling
It might
people?
honestly look like one cheek got chewed on.
Didn't you make a rather important choice this level?
Oh yeah, I have a level in fighter now.
Of course
Because
you
it's
do.
impossible for me to not multi-class.
Of course you
Every
do.
every character becomes a monstrosity. I am now 7 parts rogue, 1 part fighter.
And did you go fighter archery?
So now my ranged weapons, I get a +2 to hit
Nice.
as well. That's one of the reasons why I'm looking for a shield now.
Because you can use a shield and a bow at the same time.
Well, no, when it inevitably happens where I wind up in melee combat.
Gotcha.
I start
like,
range.
as an archer, I can tell you can't use this both at the same time.
Yeah. I know that. It's just that when I try with my mundane longbow and it doesn't frickin' work because the thing's resistant to magic and I have to go in with my sword of ouchies. I need a shield to protect me from getting ouchies.
Seriously, we do. We need to rewrite the PHB according to Theater of the Mind.
Sort of ouchie. I like it.
Yes.
From my brief search, your injury is one that would potentially require a skin graft if modern medicine still worked.
Oof.
I think we can kind of patch that a little bit with some magical healing.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
We
For
have,
sure.
You can have the cool kind of gnarly scar.
So it's like a
I-
gnarly burn scar.
Yeah, I'm thinking it kind of looks like a burn
when
scar.
a chain catches, it doesn't cut. It basically just shreds.
Oh.
So
There
to
wasn't
the-
a lot left. A lot of skin left on her cheek.
But to the use
So it's
of healing
floppy.
magic and a shit ton of Power Ranger band-aids, your face is put back together.
I think it's the Power Ranger bandages.
I think so. That did the
Honestly, it's a
bulk of the
miracle
work,
she
I
has
think.
all her teeth.
Yeah. I was told to get butterfly strips, but I didn't know what that means, so I just got a bunch of butterfly band-aids.
Aww. Are they Lisa Frank?
So,
I don't know why this felt like the right thing to do.
you guys are getting to the point where the hunger is outweighing the pain. It's time to head out of your rooms. You're finally like, okay, fuck it. I gotta eat.
James,
Gotta
are you
pee.
gonna
Hang on.
let me cook, or are you gonna insist on cooking
Oh,
for
fine.
us?
If that's what I'm gonna get today.
I could use assistance.
Fantastic. I'm starving.
Okay.
I'll eat pretty much anything you put in front of me at this moment.
Don't tempt me.
As you guys come out of your collective rooms, again, this is a 2-story inn. First floor is more of a tavern. Second floor is where the sleeping quarters are, and you can look down into it. And as you come out, it looks like the town is trying to fit in the first floor.
Oh, Lord.
And they're all trying to not look like they're waiting for you.
Do they look happy to see us, though?
Yes.
Why
Oh,
did
thank
we have
God.
to tell people stuff?
If I had known there were people here, I would have changed out of my pajamas.
There's too many people.
You guys are lucky I'm fucking wearing pants.
I'm gonna make
And then you hear the door slam as Elliot goes and puts some clothes on.
Are you kidding me? Nah, he's like, get out of the way. I gotta go. I gotta go use the outhouse. He's in his skivvies.
At least he's wearing.
His Walter Tidy Whities.
Yeah,
He's got
His Walter Tidy Whities. Get out of the way.
At least he's wearing something.
I'll be you within a second.
We didn't expect a company.
You have no need to apologize to us, says the spokesperson of this group.
Great.
Is this potluck?
This is a thank you.
I don't want to be here.
We can't do much for you, but we suddenly are in a position where we have people to show gratitude to, and a sudden need to consume food before it spoils,
Copious amounts of it, I would assume. Yeah.
because our refrigeration is no more. And we want to thank you. Saved the girls,
Yay. Go us.
and maybe us, I guess.
You're welcome.
Probably.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure.
They were not good people. They were gonna do more bad things.
Yeah, that seems likely. But we're fairly confident with the quality of welcome our small little town has provided you. You're probably wanting to leave sooner than later. So we wanted to make sure to catch you to show our gratitude before you had much choice in the matter. Frankly.
As
Well,
James
that's,
was in the process of trying to go back to his room. to
Force
go out the
gratitude
window.
with food. Yay.
That's reasonable.
It's not. We appreciate your
Oh, you're
gratitude.
back.
We
Okay.
do. We were just surprised.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's.
all.
I'm good. It was. It all went good.
It's a from the back. Hey guys, I finished my stuff.
Yeah,
We didn't ask.
that's okay. I knew you were worried about it.
We really were.
I mean, did you roll?
We're not leaving because we have. You guys are cool, and this would be a great place. Unfortunately, we have got things we have to continue to go take care of. Hopefully, we can get the electricity back on permanently for everybody. That's what we're trying to do.
But with that said, we would love to eat while we're all
Yes.
here, being grateful for each other's company, because we're really grateful that you're all here.
Yes.
We're
Thankful.
incredibly grateful to you as well.
And you're gonna have to. You guys got to take care of each other. That's all you've got. So
Yes.
you're gonna have to band together. It's important.
Oh, show.
We thank you. And, you guys,
Stand there
it's
awkwardly
like
thanking
the
each other
most
for
fucking ultra potluck. It's like a potluck made almost exclusively of entrees as people are trying to burn through their meat.
Well, don't burn
Milk,
the
a
meat.
lot of dairy.
It's
A
Iowa.
lot of dairy products going through here. All the shit they're scared of not lasting long. There's not a fucking potato on the table.
No.
Oh, thank God.
This is a rich and decadent meal.
Yes.
Oh,
There is
God.
also, this is Iowa. There's some fucking incredible mac and cheese.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fair.
Like,
If we eat all that, we're so gonna regret going on horses later.
you know what?
Don't care.
The regret will be worth it.
This just feels weird. I don't know
Free
how to accept
food.
being
James,
thanked for
James.
stuff. I know. It's just
Free.
weird being on this side of the thank you.
Yes. Well, that's a fair point.
Elliot's already got a plate of food headed upstairs going, let me get some clothes on. And he's eating out.
Yeah, we would appreciate that.
I definitely. dig
Whatever
into
meats
food.
are cooked and ready, I'm
Pretty
already
much.
there. Just
You,
like
you know
double
leafy
fisting.
greens don't last when they're not refrigerated. I'm just saying a nice salad would go wonders with
vegetarian
this
salad
mac
Would
and
go-
cheese
There's
right
a
now.
pound of meat.
I
Two
know.
pieces.
I have a pound of meat. I want a vegetable to go with it.
So go get a goddamn. There's vegetables over there.
Oh,
get
I
them.
didn't even know there was another table.
Exactly. Go. I'm eating this.
Yeah,
You
vegetables.
let me be.
Vegetables are what this ate.
Mel
Yeah.
literally has a
Makes me
plate of meat
This is
and a
secondhand
plate of
vegetables.
vegetables.
Okay, it's the secondhand vegetables.
Yeah, and as you're complaining about vegetables, a kindly lady taps you on the shoulder. We got it.
Oh,
What's the salad part?
I bet you if you want it, miss, we got it.
It's a
And
whole
Mel
ass
looks at
town's
it.
worth of food.
well, we didn't have to cream them, but okay.
If it's not creamed vegetables, it's got ranch on it.
Yep, nope, everything's creamed. But you know what?
That
Beggars
extra
can't be
thick and
choosers.
creamy homemade style. Ooh, that sounds real good, actually.
Yeah, no, this shit's pretty fucking baller.
There's absolutely a moment though. God, I miss kale.
I say this is gonna. They probably have some. This is the season for kale.
See
Yeah, but
this
it's
leafy
creamed.
thing? This is kale. Those building material, that's not kale.
I was say this is going to be hitting our podcast feed like shortly after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we are like shortly before Thanksgiving here, so we're all in the like good food mindset.
Yes.
I will say, this meat's pretty baller, but dude, that steak that Omi made was so.
Nothing's gonna top that.
You know what? I am choosing to believe that Henri may have traveled with them, but was not in any way, shape, or form involved in the whole
He was
demonic
just a
thing.
dude.
He
I'm
was
just
just a
really,
good
really
dude
sad
who made
he died.
amazing
Yeah.
food.
Moment of silence for Henri.
My boy.
Yeah.
So-
I think
Pour
the
it
whole
out,
I
pretty
think
much.
the whole village
Don't
can
Don't
get
pour that out.
behind
There's not
that.
a lot of it.
Henri the mute.
No, there's a shit.
Yeah,
ton.
yeah.
I have a lot.
Yeah.
I think everyone
I
can
got
get
to the
behind a
horse
moment of
before I took a
silence for Henri because he cooked a lot of good food for this town.
In fact, you have that too. While you're driving, that's crazy.
No, I'm on the passenger side. I don't know if I could drink.
That thing?
Yeah.
No way.
Now you do the sling.
You
know,
Do you like it's
The jug
got
tilt?
3 X's on it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the jug tilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, just wear a camel pack and drink on the.
Just steal the straw out of camel pap and connect it to
There
that
you
straw.
go.
And then you don't even have to pick it up.
That is not a terrible idea.
And it's not.
It's just basically this crazy straw in the truck.
You could get those glasses that are straw.
There you go. There you go.
1/4-inch tubing. You can find it at any
Yeah, there you
hardware
go.
store.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are. This is very. It's a weird flavor of Thanksgiving because everybody's giving their thanks to you specifically and refusing to let you thank them or really anything in return.
So it's Veterans Day.
Yeah, for you. Yeah, be very similar. Veterans Day met Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right.
So I guess it's Veterans Day if you go to a good Golden Corral.
I miss those.
Anyway.
Yeah, then if there's any conversations you want to have with people in town before you should disapparate, now is a fantastic time to do so.
I'm too full to separate.
I like that
Too much
word.
food.
Might be copyrighted.
I think definitely I want to make the rounds and check in with all the families of the people that were kidnapped. It doesn't have to necessarily be played out here, but just like check in with them.
It definitely
Make sure things
a
are
lot of
okay.
fakes and tears and all the things that you would expect there. You do see that there is the one girl alone.
Yeah. I was gonna ask about that and if anyone is she still like out or is she up and moving around a little bit?
She's up. She's not really moving around, but she's with it now.
Okay.
Okay.
And you can see they actually got now that adults have been in here, she's actually got an IV line running and they're getting
She's
some
getting a lot of
nutrients
fluids.
into her that way. You can see obviously the town doctor is kind of hanging with her.
Mm-hmm.
And dude's just fucking perplexed.
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
Wow.
He's sitting there, and you as you approach, you hear, all the vitals look good. All the tests I can run here look good. I don't know what's wrong with her. This looks like she stopped eating 4 years ago.
Magic.
Wow, what an amount of time. Wow.
Yeah.
Like we said, they were doing some kind of fucked up magic.
Yeah.
We didn't look much deeper into it than that.
Fair. That's fair.
I can use Mage Hand again and no one's gonna try and kill him.
Or they're gonna think that Mage Hand is some of that fucked up magic.
That is a 50-50 chance.
Just take the awkward thanks and don't cause any trouble.
I do think I would take a
Thank
few
you.
minutes and sit next to her and have a conversation, see how she's feeling, ask if she wants to stay in Carson, or if she's thinking about moving on, or
Yeah, she is 100%. Once she's able, she's out.
fuck this town.
She's
Yeah.
gone. Absolutely. But you can also tell that that's
A while.
probably months.
Yeah.
The doctor's sitting there and you could tell just looking at her, there's not even muscle left.
Mhm.
So she's gonna have to go through PT. And
Where
it's gonna
did
be
she-
pretty.
Where did she come from?
She's not Cotton-eyed Joe. She came from Nebraska.
Why?
Nebraska.
There was a man on a horse.
Oh,
Came
that.
up and told me that they
Gotcha.
had the lights on here. They were looking for special people.
Well, it should have been a good thing, and I'm sorry that you fell into that.
I'm just glad you guys figured it out. I hope your friend's okay.
She looks like she's doing all right.
She does.
Well, I'll let you rest here, but yeah. And speaking of our friend, I do want to connect with Edna May as well.
She's done kind of pittering around. She keeps she's taken on almost a ownership
Mhm.
over the girls. But
Mm.
she does keep coming back and kind of touching base with you. And all things considered, she's doing all right.
Yeah.
She's definitely, I mean, you guys were with her long enough. She is not nearly as bouncy, bright, and excited as she used to be.
Right.
But you can still see the light in her eyes still there. And you're pretty sure, give her a couple days and she's going to be,
Mhm.
she's going to
Yeah, she wasn't there for very long.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, I'm glad you guys figured that out.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys look fucking terrible.
Hey.
Hey, you know, it's
You're several layers of bruises.
Yep. That's
For
true. His
multiple
skull
reasons.
is-
You're kind of
Actually, those
purple right
push-ups
now.
have been doing him good. He's kind of bulking up a little
Now I
bit.
got some muscles now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or is it a tumor?
Oh God, don't say
I'm
that.
kidding. It's probably.
No, you're not wrong though. That was not an easy fight.
No. I'm sorry I wasn't able to be much help.
You know, it's not your fault.
And it wouldn't necessarily been your fight anyway. So, you know.
Can't believe you crazy folks came for us.
That's what crazy people do.
Yep, we're fucking nuts like that.
Yeah.
I am not at all surprised you didn't even argue that point. I'm just.
No. No, you're the fun kind.
There's
Yeah.
definitely
Definitely
crazy
fun
looking
kind.
Mel's eyes.
It's like,
Oh.
good, Mel? What's
I'm
Peering
good.
through
I'm
the
good.
bandages.
I'm good.
See?
No,
Did you say tea?
he said
What in the
coffee.
fuck? No, I
Oh.
said coffee.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
We're the kind of crazy that can't leave people like that.
I am for one very grateful. Very grateful. If it's not asking too much, I don't really want to stay here, it turns out.
That was my next question.
Turns out I don't like this place very much.
Weird. I thought
Fair.
this might be your jam. It'd be the best
Yeah.
thing you've ever had happen to you.
Be forewarned, though, as we've all established, we're crazy people and we're heading east.
She's
which-
traveled with us for
She
like,
knows
we're
almost
crazy.
a month
I
now.
mean, so far as we know, we're not
Right.
going to
Several
kidnap you
weeks
and
now.
put you in a magic circle.
Besides,
You know.
James, I would have thought you would have been more than happy to have Edna join us
What in the
again.
fuck? No!
I
I'm
mean,
going
he
back
keeps
to my
playing it off like he doesn't find you hot as hell, but you are his jam, bro. That's just the way it is.
I hate
It's just
all
my
of you.
womanly charms, I
I
guess.
think so.
James
You
just wouldn't
still
let it go. We
got it.
had to come after you.
I give you 3 middle fingers. And
Deal
then
with
one.
You still got it.
I definitely think that's something we can do. I don't think we're rushing out of here. We need a minute to recover as well. But
That's fair.
I think maybe once we're all feeling hale and hearty again, we can get back on the road and keep moving.
Yeah, after I finish this plate, I'm gonna run down and check on the horses, but they should be ready to go. Just as a heads up, they're gonna be fairly frisky because they've been in good shape and they've been resting and eating good. So you're gonna want a good deep seat when we start out.
Hey, Elliot, don't run after eating.
I'm
said you were
not
gonna-
running. I'm just walking.
You said you were going to run down to the. Anyway.
Definitely think that as the evening,
You haven't done that many push-ups.
whatever, as this get together rolls on, Mel definitely has this awkward sense of having never done anything that would bring about this kind of gratitude before, and it's very awkward, like very awkward. She's also
fair.
really getting tired of people looking at her with pity. That's
Also fair.
starting to grate.
That's
Like that's hardcore grating.
what happened to your face? That's
Oh,
you
thanks.
don't have to say it like that. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Like that look of it. Thank you so much. Like
Or when people see you and then you turn your face and they go,
yeah, like that one's starting to grate a bit.
Yeah, that's definitely happening a fair bit. It's definitely, well, it's too bad that the doctor was the bad guy. If I understand it, Leroy was a very good healer.
We didn't destroy his book, did we?
No.
It's in
we
Mel's
still have
pocket.
the grimoire.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the hole.
That's what I thought.
You took it out of the hole to blow the fuck out of its circle, and then you put it back in.
You know, we might be able to go raid his house again and find some of his healing poultices.
They're in the book. I don't know if I want to be healed.
Are
by
you
anything
sure
in
you
that
want to
book.
trust anything in that book?
I don't think I want
He
to trust
did
it.
heal a lot of people, too.
He
Like,
also
some of the
brainwashed
stuff.
them.
Well, we do it to you without the brainwashing.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
How do you
ideally,
know?
that would be the goal. What if it's part of the spell, though? Like, you
I would
have to-
happily be completely silent the whole time I put a healing poultice on your face if you want. Like, I don't have to brainwash you to do it.
Well, say a damn word.
There.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
That's
It's
funny.
possible he still has some, like, already made, too.
I don't really want to deal with Amelia again.
So
Yeah.
you
Fair.
want me to go find it?
Plus, wasn't there
No,
like, a
you'll drink
potential
some
of,
more
like, the
perfume.
book is the thing that kind of brainwashed
That
him?
perfume fucked me up. I don't know if I could handle that again, to be honest.
You're not supposed to drink it.
Well, now I know that the thing with the puffer on the back, you probably don't want to put
You
that
now
in
have
your
one
face.
of those like scents. Memories. Anytime you smell floral perfume like that, you're just gonna be instantly nauseous.
Awesome.
Just walking by flowers is now an ordeal.
I do kind of want to see if we can find somebody to like make sure that the girl is hosted by people too, and has like I don't know.
She's not just like here now and good luck.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
think-
she's not planning on staying, but she's going to be here for a while. Like maybe even like one of the other girls and their families or something. Somebody. Just find somebody to
Yeah, I think
take her in, so she's not just drifting in town recovering.
the Hurleys will take her in.
Okay.
Ashton was one of the girls.
Ashton was her
Ashton's the
mother.
banker. One of the girls, Angelique.
Yep.
They're close enough in age, and the mom's just so freaking grateful, frankly, to have her kid back. That she makes it pretty clear she'll take her under
Great.
her
Cool.
belt.
Cool. I figured someone would, but I wanted to make sure.
Fair. Yeah, so that's kind of the rest of your day.
God, I can't eat anymore. If I eat anymore, I'm gonna roll to my room.
Up the
You
stairs.
take a
I
second
want
nap.
to see that.
I'm gonna say
I don't want to.
with how we generally like we eat pretty lean on the road. Like
This is fair.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, yeah,
that-
no,
We're-
we're
we have-
clear.
if any
Elliot
of
knocks
us
out
were,
a plate
like, a little
every time he
pillowy
walks by a
before, we
table.
are-
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the
I-
point of you pass uncomfortable.
Oh, dude, I have the meat sweats for sure. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
My stomach feels like I filled it with bricks.
You basically did.
A lot of dense food.
So you guys, the party winds down. People stay longer than is probably polite. But towards the end of it, the CKG is some of the last to go. Angelique is good enough. She goes home. So it's really just the other girl, the solo girl who's still here. She's just not in a state to be moved. But the doctor makes sure everything's everything, and she's all taken care of before he bounces for the night. And you guys are able to lay down for a long rest.
We'll take another.
At this point, we're gonna do things a little differently. I need you guys to roll an initiative.
Okay.
I don't like rolling for sleep.
Fuck.
Do you normally just go to bed and just stay in that position? You don't toss and roll in your sleep?
Yep, that's what I think it is.
I'm not even gonna dignify that.
Oh.
Do we
Technically,
get
that was
do we get our normal initiative bonuses?
Sure. And it's really just to generate an order of events. But What did Amanda roll?
23.
23.
What the fuck did he say?
I don't know.
He forgot Mel's name for a second.
Yep. I started Amanda like 3 times.
What did Mel roll?
Got it.
All right. 23?
Yep.
What did Elliot roll?
23 as well.
Who's got the better dex?
I've got the better
You
deck.
do?
I have a +3.
I have a +4.
Olnok.
I don't want to talk about it. Fine. I rolled a fucking nat 1 plus 2, so that's a 3.
He also rolled a nat
I
one.
also rolled in that
Obviously, you two overate, and you just passed out.
one. But I got a 4 total.
Jesus. All right. And Emery.
I got a 7.
7. Jesus, guys. This is one of the most diverged.
Yeah, this is dismal.
Thank
yeah.
God this is not actual initiative.
Yeah, thank God nothing important's happening.
Yeah,
So-
sure.
Everybody who is not Elliot, I need you to leave the room.
Fine.
Ooh.
Mm.
Secret story. Secret story.
I didn't
Do,
wanna hear
do I
it
get to take
anyway.
notes or do I have to remember
You can
this?
take notes.
Okay.
Okay.
And
I'm leaving.
due to, well, don't stream.
Don't stream.
Hey there, listener. It's Mike, the DM, here for a quick ad break. First, I want to take a moment and plug our local games again. If you're listening to this when it's dropped, we will be in Palisade tomorrow at Restoration Vineyards. And then the next Tuesday, we will be back in Fruta at the Fruta Tavern. We have one event every week. The location is just on a rotation. Both events have had very strong showings. Everybody who's shown up seems to be having an absolute blast. I know those of us who are DMing for the events are having just a really very fun time. And we have enjoyed having you all there. If you prefer, however, a little bit more of an intimate setting, we have been starting private events where we can meet you at your house or whatever location you prefer and run a game for you and your friends. So far, we've done this twice, and both times were an absolute blast. I want to thank everybody who joined us at our Learn to Play events with our friends at Board Fox Games. This event was a significant boost from our previous, and we can now welcome an additional 16 new players to the community. We will be holding these events once per quarter, so stay tuned for our next one. As always, thank you, listener, for your support. And here is the rest of the episode. All right, Elliot. So you're nestled down into bed. Get all nice and comfy, and it doesn't take a whole hell of a lot.
Charlie's been eating scraps all day. His little tummy is totally distended.
Yeah. Are you a dog in the bed or dog on the floor?
Oh, on the floor.
On the floor. He's down, and it seconds, and you can hear the little puppy snores. You had a stressful day as well. And you doze off pretty quickly to sleep. It doesn't take much. You find yourself in a dream that's probably not too unfamiliar. You're on horseback, and you're riding one of your favorite trails, kind of near your ranch.
Okay.
It's the trail that you go to ride when you just want to ride. You're not prepping for hunting. You're not checking the fence line. It's just a pleasant trail to go down. And you're getting pretty close to the end. You've got like a bend or two before you get back to your ranch.
Okay.
It's night with a full moon overhead, bright, unclouded sky. So damn near as bright as daytime.
Yeah.
But that beautiful silver to everything.
Like a couple nights ago.
Yeah, yes, exactly. You round the final bend that takes you back to your home, and you see your ranch stretching out before you. And to your disappointment, it doesn't look like Walt has been able to keep up with the land at all. In fact, let's go ahead and get a perception check from you.
12.
It's disappointing. Chores that you would think he'd be taken care of. Even, yes, it's him by himself, but you also know that there's the boys down the road that have always been big helps.
Sure.
That he can go call on to get, keep the fence up in shape. The fence is starting to be decrepit. Best of your view, it looks like he tried burning weeds and just let that get out of control. A big chunk of grass is completely burnt. And in fact, it takes you basically until you get to your house to realize this isn't on Walt. Because now you're seeing that your barn doors have been broken in. And not unlike how your ranch looked after your first big battle with the undead. There's corpses and things at your ranch are terrible. And now you realize this isn't Walt's been slacking off. This is Walt's been under siege. And right as you put those puzzle pieces together, you hear the distinctive racking of a shotgun. Not crazy close. Immediately followed by the distinct of the gun going off.
That's
And you hear somebody wings, yelp in pain. You look over there and you see that the shotgun haver is Walt. And Walt's not looking too good. Now, he is exhausted. His clothes are tatters. Like, Walt's been through some shit for a while now. You see, about 10, 15 feet from Walt, somebody's kind of stumbling and they collapse. And he immediately racks another round in. Keeps it pointed on him for long enough that he's confident. Okay, they're not getting back up. And he turns and he looks at you. And immediately, concern crosses his face. Elliot, you're not looking too good.
Walt, shit, what's been going on here?
I don't know where these folks keep coming from, but they decided that this ranch has apparently got everything they need more than I need it. It's been like this about every night for the last week.
Damn, Walt, I didn't know. I figured it was hid back here that they folks wouldn't bother you. I shouldn't have ever left.
I don't disagree, Elliot, but not for my sake. At this point, you feel something that you felt for a little while now, but you've been kind of ignoring.
Mhm.
This just gripping wrongness from inside, and it hurts. And there's this weird, almost sense of decay internally. You've been dealing with it for a fair while now.
Yeah.
I picture Elliot's the kind of guy, kind of Christian, who would say that he feels closer to God when he's out riding on the back trails than he ever did in a church. Is that
That would be a fair statement.
that feeling you get when you're able to just ride for the sake of riding? You feel that in your core as well. And you can feel the two knuckling against each other.
Fighting.
And you haven't said nothing to the crew.
No.
But you've been feeling this for a while now. What's going through your mind?
His big question is, how big of a mistake did I make by leaving? I knew I shouldn't have left. I knew I should have stayed here. But that wars with, but that's not going to fix nothing. And then it's concerned with, then the question goes through his mind is, can I get back? Which is obviously quickly answered, no, you old damn fool. You know there's no way to go back. And even if you do go back, it ain't going to fix it. And then lastly is, I can't abandon these kids. They're good kids and they're getting good, but they're not ready yet. They can't do it by themselves. I can keep going. I'll do it for these kids. I'll do it for everybody. And then I'll say, Walt, I'm so sorry. I should have brung you with us. But you don't need to. If you need to, you get out of here. You let this place go. Don't worry about it. If you need to, you get out of there and take care of yourself. Don't worry about the ranch. It's just ground.
You see, as you've been thinking and then start talking, he's making his way over to your front porch. And as your eyes pan over, you got a couple of comfortable chairs out on the deck. That will just sit and watch the fields.
I bet by now they haven't. At least one of them hasn't been sat in, and because of that, it's actually starting to kind of fall apart.
Yeah.
And starting to get brittle. And when a person's not there, they kind of quit holding together. And the one that Walt always sits in, I bet, is in really still very sprung shape. But the one that Elliot used to sit in is actually pieces are starting to break off, and connections of the wood are starting to open and separate. Like if you sat in it now, it might just collapse.
He sits down. He boy's tired. You could tell. It's that sit down where it's less of an intentional and it's more of a collapse.
Like
Fall
I
into
can't
the
stay
chair.
up anymore.
He says, well, Elliot, I really thought it was gonna be my cooking that got me. But you see, he tows a box of shells. You could tell it's still pretty much full. There's a couple of empty boxes kind of getting blown around. He's got a couple full ones, and he's got your rifle sitting on your chair next to him. Then he reaches down between the chairs and he pulls out his bottle, pops the top, and offers you some.
And I'll just shake my head and say, no, thanks.
He takes a swig, and the weird part, man, it smells real. Man, it doesn't have that fog of a dream. And you just... We're gonna be all right, Elliot. All right. You need to take care of yourself.
I need to take care of these kids worse.
As you're saying that, the battle, you feel the decay take over a little bit. It hurts. You double over a little bit, just completely involuntary.
Yep.
When you open your eyes back up, you're not at your range. You are standing on a bluff overlooking a mid-sized town. So it's bedtime. You guys have all kind of filtered off. At this point, I feel fairly confident that you and Jacob share a room every night.
Yeah, probably.
So he's
He's in his nest.
and you could tell, kids that age, when they go through that kind of stress, my goodness, do they get tired?
Mhm.
So he's almost loopy, kind of slap happy, goofy, weirdly kind of emotional. He's hanging by Elliot a lot tonight. But he gets into bed, and you haven't even finished your getting ready routine, and he's already gone. He's off to sleepy land, no sweat. And you're able to lay down. It's been a shit week.
Shit month and a half.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't take you a whole hell of a long time to fall asleep. You're gone faster than you realize. So fast, you don't even really realize the dream starts. But you find yourself out in an open desert. Picture like more rocky highlands kind of desert, dirt and sandstone. No cacti, like no saguaro cacti or anything, but kind of Utah, kind of. So not so much on the sand dune sides of things. It's nighttime, and you got a beautiful full moon overhead, so you can see freaking forever. Right? And as your worldview kind of broadens as you get your bearings, you realize you see a motel off in the distance.
You can check out, but you can never leave.
You find yourself walking in that direction, and in the way that logic only works in dreams, it doesn't take hardly any time to get there. You don't like come all the way up to the hotel, but you get close enough that. Sorry, motel. You get close enough that it's a weird establishment. Looking at like pretty generic roadside motel build where all the doors are facing the road. Looks like it was last painted well, probably 20 years ago. But the paint scheme is it's decorated with these crazy polka dots. And you see on each side of the motel are these rather large statues. And as you get closer, you realize you're pretty friggin' sure those statues are clowns. And as you're getting close, it's like somebody realized, oh shit, cops are here. It's probably a noise complaint. The volume gets dropped just as you're able to perceive it. You would swear, you'd put money down that you just heard like circus music end. And not end as in the song's over, but straight up like the volume just got cut.
Mm-hmm.
Mid polka. No more music. And you see a group of people standing in the parking lot.
Okay.
The majority of them seem to be functioning almost comical level bodyguards around the important VIP guy. So there's very much like a circle of bodyguards, about 4 people, completely surrounding this one dude who looks to be a little bit more important than the others. And I'm gonna give you an opportunity for a perception check.
Passive. That's 10.
5 people. 5 people are standing around him. Hey, you don't recognize any of them. But with that 10, the 5th person definitely loads in. That wasn't a DM can't count. But you hear from the man in the center a surprisingly familiar voice. Mel?
Hello?
And you see him kind of put his hands on the shoulder of the 2 people most between you and him and part the sea. Yeah, it's 4. 4 people. He splits half of them out of his way and comes up to you. And it's until he's damn near at you that you realize it's your dad.
Daddy?
What are you doing here?
What What am I doing here? What are you doing here? What is here?
Well, here. Where are we? Bill's back. You hear somebody. I'm near Salt Lake.
Oh, I was in Iowa a minute ago.
Iowa?
Yeah?
I'm coming to Colorado to get you home.
Oh, don't even bother with that.
Don't even bother with
That
that.
ship has sailed.
I literally have been beyond the moon and back,
That,
trying to get to Colorado.
any
To
other
get you
time,
home.
I think you were exaggerating to make me feel guilty. But anything can happen. So, you know what? I'm sorry. We didn't stay in Colorado. We're not there anymore.
Why Iowa? What's in Iowa?
Carson. Carson's in Iowa.
Who's he?
Carson is a town that was until recently being run by demons. Yep, that's what we do now.
That's preferable to home?
No, it's not preferable to home, but we've taken upon ourselves to save the world. So that's what we're gonna do.
You're gonna save the world from Carson, Iowa.
No, I mean that's just on the way. We're heading for Boston.
Look, I know I haven't always exactly been Father of the Year.
No, you
You're-
haven't.
I can't possibly let you walk to Boston.
You aren't letting me do anything.
If I let you leave here,
You never let me do anything ever. I do whatever the fuck I want and always did, Daddy.
you're in the middle of the desert.
Yep, so are you.
No pack.
Well, I think I'm sleeping.
Well,
Frankly, this is much better than most of the nightmares I've had lately. Sorry, it's maybe not funny. It's been a really bad week.
huh. I don't even know what.
Why are you in the? Why did you leave LA?
To come get you.
Why?
Because you're in danger in Grand Junction, I thought.
Well, actually, Grand Junction was relatively safe compared to some things that have happened since then. Long story, tell you later. But you should not do that. Don't follow me.
Yeah,
One,
yeah.
you're a long way behind, and two, wherever there is, I'll get there first, and you might not like what you find when you get there. So,
Not much
and
can be
you're
worse than that hotel.
you're
was.
really bad at camping, like really bad.
That's why I hired them folk.
Those clowns, you
They were
hired
not
those
clowns.
clowns.
The clowns are statues. The people are like
Oh,
appear
okay.
military.
Sorry. Like you hired clowns.
Yeah, that's DM's
Good call.
there. The
Good
people very much look rough,
Oh,
like they just got done battling, but they are tactical, Black Ops looking. attire.
So as usual, you've thrown money at something so they can do the job for you. Is that what I'm seeing?
I would die.
I know. That's why this is a terrible plan.
They are getting paid handsomely
Of
to make
course.
sure that doesn't happen. And their payment is that their families are fed and taken care of and sheltered in LA.
You blackmailed them?
I gave their family shelter and food and their puppies food. And you know how I feel about dogs.
Which is honestly red flag number 1, now that I think about it.
And I expedited them to a safe location that I can't say out loud because they'll hear it and lose all incentive to keep me alive.
That's called blackmail.
It's called money doesn't matter. I can provide a service if they provide a service. I wasn't going to kill their family if they didn't.
What do you want?
You home safe.
Yeah, that's the first time, like, ever.
I always want you safe.
Well,
We
you
might
have
not
a
have
fu-
always wanted to be in the same house.
you
but I
have a
have
funny way
always
of
wanted you
showing
safe.
that.
No different than when I had to pay off those boys to make sure that they quit harassing you. No different than when I had to talk to that teacher to make sure you were going to get through school properly.
You know
I
what?
gotta make sure you're taken care of.
You know what? I don't want your help. I don't need your help. I can take care of myself. And possibly having all of that, your quote-unquote help, which quite frankly is increasingly nefarious the more you talk. I learned new words. Nefarious is a fun
That's a
one.
big one for you.
I know,
I'm
thank
proud.
you. I don't need your help. You do whatever you want, but I don't need you.
Well, wouldn't it be the first time you've been wrong?
Probably, but you know what? When I did think that I needed you, you were never there. So, you know what? I got this.
I don't know how you got here.
I don't know how I got here either.
Now that I'm properly close.
I also don't know how you got here or where your ears or why you're in a motel with polka dots.
Well, Jesus, it's been. We got aliens.
Of course you did.
Aliens. And then a really long tunnel with a dragon in it.
Oh god, dragons are real. Oh shit, wait till I tell the others.
Yeah, they
James is
suck.
gonna shit himself. Okay, sorry.
And then we came out of the tunnel, and this was the closest place to sleep. And we got attacked by clownikins.
Oh,
It's been
clownikins?
clown mannequins attacked us. It sucks here. We are leaving.
Ah, good call. Yeah, good call.
I don't know if you heard the music.
Yeah,
That ended
I
when we
did.
killed the last one.
Okay.
They.
So if you do decide you want to keep heading west, there's werewolves. Watch
Good.
out for those. What else have we got? Oh, undead. That's a problem. I'm sure you
Yeah.
figured that one out by now.
Yeah, that seems to be the government.
Uh,
Maybe.
Okay.
Your dad
um,
might have accidentally been involved in that one, but I only designed their lobby.
Like, sure. Okay, cool. There's the demons, yeah. Oh, there's also a bunch of gods from another realm that are personally trying to kill me.
Trying to kill you specifically.
Don't worry, I got this.
I'm working with one.
Whoa, wait.
One of them's got us doing some stuff that's gonna save things.
What's his name?
He hasn't said one. Yes, he did. Og.
Boogie one?
No. Ubogadoo. Obagadoo. Obagadoo. Something along those lines.
Did he make you sign anything?
No. No, he just offered us a job, and it was on the way to just outside of Grand Junction.
Was there a white church?
No, a military base.
Whatever. I would recommend you choose your business partners very, very carefully.
The aliens didn't give us much choice.
There's a longer story there.
Yes.
I don't know if I can hear that right now. Just don't sign anything unless you read all of it, which you
Right,
probably
right.
already know because I know that's a thing you do. But I also know that you write contracts like that, which means there's a very good chance that you put some of that awful shit in there. So just expect somebody else to do it to you.
I just make sure that the contracts are always in my benefit. That's just being
Incidentally,
business.
if you happen to run into a group of elves on some riding lizards, we sent them to the ocean. Just wave and smile. They're very nice people. They do hit the
Okay.
weed a little hard, though.
They what?
They do hit the weed a little hard, though. But
Yeah.
very nice people.
Of course. You're not getting caught up in that crowd, are you?
Oh, God, no.
Okay. You know better than that.
Of course I do.
Half of your mother's co-workers.
Not this again.
Well, right as he says whelp, but it's very clearly about to start a new sentence. You blink. And your eyes open up to a completely different landscape. You are now standing on a bluff, overlooking a medium-sized town, not unlike if you were, say, standing on the hill in Delta, looking down at the town of Delta. About that size. Unfortunately, you don't really have... So, meal's done. Everybody's pretty much gone. Elliot's off to bed. Mel's dragging herself to her room. You're in yours. Anything special you're gonna do before you go to bed tonight?
I think there is, like, this was a long fucking day, and it was a weird day too. Like, we started the day with the bank and dealing with all of that, and Emery's been on edge basically the whole time we've been in town.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always a very, very strange sense of, like, emptiness when you kind of leave that place of stress and anxiety when you've been stuck in it for that long and suddenly something has broken or the situation's resolved and you don't really quite know what to do with yourself. And then we had this long day after that full of rest and food and conversation, and I think there's this kind of, like, deep place of almost desperation that she's been working out of the last couple days, especially today, with just wanting everyone to be okay and for us not to have fucked this up super badly. That part of the reason she was taking control in a lot of the conversation of it and talking to people is that, like, there's just, like, this urge to have been controlling the situation as much as possible. And now it's handled and it's gone well. And what the fuck am I supposed to do with that now?
Fair.
So I think Emery goes back up to her room and she's very tired, but she does just kind of sit on her bed for a little bit and try to kind of process, but her brain is exhausted and her body's full of food and everything's a lot. So she doesn't get very far in processing anything because it's just not the time for it, actually.
That's fair. And between that and just the metaphysical relaxation of whatever was fucking your magic up being gone, you're asleep before you even have a chance to realize. And you're deep.
Yeah. And without that, like, buzzing of the electricity, like, it's like, yeah, it is like someone turned everything that was bothering her off, and now that urgency and desperation is gone and she's just out.
Especially with your most recent surge fading, so you don't have the surreal kaleidoscope of color everywhere. Being isolated in a room by yourself has certainly helped dim down the just sheer volume of magic that you guys carry around.
It is the exact, like, this is overstimulation, like the picture definition of overstimulation.
100%. And you're asleep. You kind of realize you're back in your studio. The familiar sense of metal slag and oil and coal and sweat are dancing around on your mind. You've got a red hot billet on your anvil in front of you. What are you working on?
I think this is probably one of her more ambitious projects that she was working on, was some sculptural work. It's something not quite realism. It's in between, like, realism and abstract, and it's kind of a representation of, actually, I think probably like of, like, a loss of control, right? Like, of, like, this sense of not knowing. So, like, there is a figural, like, form to it. There is this kind of, like, realism of, like, a human figure, but there's also these pieces kind of breaking off into swirls and blocks and shapes that kind of show, like, this, like, expansion from the physical form.
Nice. So you're you're working the billet, trying to get it to form out how you want. I'm not going to pretend to know how that works.
Neither am I.
But I do know the good metal workers have a rhythm, right? Where even if they're not working the bar, it's almost easier to keep bouncing the hammer than it is to stop and start. You got that ting, ding, 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 ding as you're maneuvering your billet, making sure you're striking where it's hot,
I think
making sure to
too,
move it.
there is music in this space too. There
Nice.
is loud, angry. Like this is, and as we've talked about before, her taste in music way back in like episode 1.
Yeah, like a long time ago.
Yeah. And I think that is also, it's something that she's missed in this world that we have post technology,
Mhm.
is the like immediate access to music. And that kind of music you can kind of really only do with technology on that level.
Yeah. Hard rock and metal without distortion is just surf rock.
Uh-huh.
And it
And
hits
it's
a lot
not the
softer.
right vibe. Yeah.
And because between the focus required and make sure you're striking where you want to, because it's a lot easier to strike correct than it is to undo.
Mm-hmm.
And just the volume between the fire and the iron that you're working, the volume there, and the music blasting at you, it takes you a while to realize you're not alone. You look over, and seated in her favorite spot is Jillian. And she'd taken up a habit of, she knew you needed to do your thing, and she knew you needed to be alone. But she liked watching. And so she would almost always be sketching while you were. And she's nestled, picture almost cat-like, in a window sill seat thing. With her sketch pad in front of her, just kind of off in her own little world. And it takes her a little while to realize that you've looked over at her, and she just kind of smiles.
I think Emery definitely returns a smile, and is just very, this warm fondness, this moment, like the glow of the forge is now in Emery's heart here with this person in this room doing things that they like to do together, but separately, but at the same time. It just feels good to have somebody there.
You get to a point where you've got this steel shaped, and it's now time to add it. You know,
Mhm.
so you take it over. You got your, I don't know, your welding kit, your TIG
Mm-hmm.
machine, your grinder ready to rock. You know, all the things. You take it over there, and she notices that you're in a transition, so she kind of turns the volume down a little bit. Working through it okay?
Yeah, doing my best. Yeah. It's been nice to have all these tools.
Yeah. It's always was your favorite space.
Yeah. Don't know. I mean, we've talked. I don't know if I can make it work next semester.
Yeah. Well, you've always had a fear of the future. The need to grasp what you can. I think it's gonna be okay.
I hope you're right.
I think you're gonna be all right. You've got some good people around you now.
Yeah, I do.
Making some good progress, doing good things, but you can relax a little. The weight of the world's not on yours alone.
I mean, we all do have a responsibility, though.
Oh yeah, shared. But not yours alone.
That's true.
And she's now firmly in the shading stage. less coloring, more just smudging with her thumb. Keeps kind of focusing back in on that. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Remember what I add to that.
It'd be your perception score.
Thank you.
Anytime. Good to help.
Oh, I don't add anything. That's why. So it's a 15.
15. So she's... the sun's starting to set, so the light coming from the windows pour. She gets up and she moves. She actually comes over by your... got one of those little fire brick furnaces.
Yeah.
You have the propane lines going into it for your smaller metal.
Yeah.
Conveniently, it actually produces a fuckload of light. So she comes over to it. As she's coming, you get a quick glance at what she's working on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an eye. She's sketching this eye that's just, you look at it, you could just tell it's filled with rage. And you feel deep in your core something grab as you're looking at this. And you know, in the dream world, you're having a hard time putting this puzzle piece together.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're processing, you know, you're trying to position. You know, you're working up at the top part, and you're nearly finished.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing the fun,
Mm-hmm.
floofy bits, right?
Yeah, the flourishes.
And your mind slips, causing your hand to slip.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got some sharp shit. One of your welds that you haven't taken the time to grind down yet. It's just got this gnarly tag of metal at the top of it. Your hand slips and cut yourself pretty good.
Yeah.
You drop the metal, the piece, the bit.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't look like it got any damage on it, but just a surprise to pain.
Yeah.
You look down at your hand and it's not terrible. It's not a deep cut.
Yeah.
You look back up and you're not in your studio. You're standing on a bluff overlooking a town. Mid-size. You guys got done with dinner?
Uh-huh.
And everybody's gone finally enough that you guys could start, you know, making your way to your rooms.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll myself to my room.
Yeah. Full meat sweat. You're not feeling good, but God, that was tasty.
Gotta keep it in. It was good food. Gotta keep it in.
Yeah. You're definitely thinking tonight's a Tums night.
Hmm.
A lot of rich, a lot of heavy.
Yeah. God, I'm gonna have to roll in the morning like Elliot. Oh, it's gonna be a rough morning.
What do you do before dozing off into slumber?
Well, obviously, I trapped my door because the danger has been averted, but it's a habit that I would like to keep.
Which flavor of trap do you do? Give a knife, sound.
Probably non-lethal, so probably put like the pots and pans on the door, so that if and I'm gonna do it to the window too, because goddamn, I'm not gonna let something invisible kick my ass again.
There you go. That's awesome. There you go.
So just a bunch of pots and pans attached to strings
Nice.
on the doorknob.
So just fucking like Appalachian wind chimes? Is that what we're dealing with here?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
There we
like
go.
a pot with a ladle and whatnot, yeah.
Okay.
So the moment somebody opens the door, just clang, clang, clang. That'll wake me right up.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. I think anybody could pull that trap off.
String, pot,
Yeah.
ladle.
Awesome. So the nice thing is, you've had a fucking wild week,
Yeah.
capped with a weird fucking day, right? Stressful as hell. And even the parts that weren't particularly stressful for you, just being near people that are stressed. Like, you've been existing alongside Emery, who has been just a ball of nerves all week because of the weird. That has fed into you. You know, you're just, God, you're tired.
and the being on the receiving end of thank yous, especially from so many people. From James's perspective, it's like, I don't know how I feel about this. This is weird.
And the borderline violent transition from extreme danger to, oh, now my social battery's getting tapped.
Yeah.
Like,
I am drained both emotionally and physically.
Yeah.
I want to go to bed.
So with all that, it takes no time for you to fall asleep.
Yeah. Like my head hits the pillow and just out.
And you realize pretty quick, you are walking a pretty familiar stretch of pavement. The city is quiet comparatively to how it is during the day. You know, they don't call it the city that never sleeps for nothing, right? But there's about a third of the normal amount of people out and about right now. And you know, just down on the corner is your favorite bodega. Further down the street's the best place you grab a slice. You know, this old Italian dude who's got his magic secret sauce. He's taking it to his grave. Not even his son gets to know what his magic sauce recipe is, and you don't care. All you know is whenever the health inspector stops shutting the place down, the food is fucking awesome. And as you're walking, you realize you're not alone. You're walking alongside your mother.
Oh.
For the first time ever, her usually stern, cold face, she looks concerned. She's kind of looking down at you. And your mother was a tall, slender woman. Stern as can be.
What's the perspective like? Like I'm looking up like I'm child, or am I okay.
Closer to how it would be now.
Okay.
Well, James.
Mother?
I've not seen you in a long time.
You're telling me I haven't seen you ever.
Well, not ever.
Very brief glimpses of you. Especially not with that look on your face.
Well, when you lived in my house, you weren't free.
Oh, yeah. Fair. I got pointy ears now, too.
Yep. I see your fashion sense is as unique as ever.
I don't know how to respond to that. The fact that you have noticed my outfit, or the fact that you're commenting on it. Yeah, it's unique, but you don't like the Southern style?
Southern style with the bright red and gold filigreed cape is...
It's a choice, I know.
Yeah.
I'm working with it.
Normally, red would work with your skin tone, but...
I know I look like a Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What is this?
I'm not sure why you're here.
I don't know why you're here either.
I live here.
Okay, well, this is the longest conversation you and I have had since I was 5.
No, you know that. We talked once for the disappointment with Nanny Irma.
Yep. Had to bring that up.
She still asks about you.
No? That's nice. She didn't forget about me, at least. She all right? She doing okay?
She's still alive.
That's good.
You should probably stop in and see her while you're in town.
I don't exactly know how long I'm going to be here. I don't know how I'm here now.
Conversation, you're walking as you're talking. You turn the corner, and you know this area like the back of your hand, right? But the city's almost a living creature all its own, right? It's always changing.
Right.
You know where the bodega is. The bodega is pretty well strong. The same families operated it for, as best you can understand, generations. You know, the pizza place keeps changing names after every time it gets shut down, but it's always there.
Uh-huh.
But Yeah, the Wongs have just recently moved in. When you left the Wong shop, where they were trying out some weird Vietnamese fusion cuisine, didn't really take off.
Yeah, it always tasted Wong.
You're not surprised to see that place is now some fancy-looking French joint. The name you can't hardly pronounce. You're not sure it's actually French, but it's got enough
sounds cool.
"n's" and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a wine glass on the logo, so it's either French or Italian, and that don't look Italian. That's new. There's a lot of new, but as you turn the corner, there's a level of new that is not characteristic of the city. In that the buildings remain, usually. Right? The signs change, the people in them change, but the buildings are usually, they stay.
Yeah.
Right? It looks like you're looking at another world.
How so? Like the buildings kind of just like stop, or
The buildings drastically change.
Ugh.
To where they're almost got, there's a German style of architecture. They used a lot of, I think it was like a plaster. Right? So they would do timber framing with the big white plaster walls, and they'd brace it.
Yep.
It's got kind of that flavor.
like I'm expecting to see a windmill somewhere around here.
It wouldn't be out of the flavor of this, but dense. Almost like, I think, old areas of Hamburg. That's what my gut says. I may be wrong. I've never been to fucking Germany. I've only seen it on a TV show. But it's just dense.
Just like
that
almost
style
like a
of
continuous
architecture.
building, almost like all of them are stacked
Kinda,
together.
yeah. And they're all, different sizes. There's different colors.
Suddenly we're in Europe.
Yeah. And the road is cobbled. But it transitions. The pavement breaks down, and it's almost like the cobbled stone was under the asphalt. And New York road work, there's areas that it doesn't work much. You've seen through the potholes. There ain't no cobbled stone in this area.
Yeah.
If there's an area of cobblestone in fucking New York, deal with it. And I want you to make a perception check.
Ooh, perception check. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. That is a 19.
Finally, somebody can roll a perception check.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Every character I make has to be good at perception.
So you're looking. Initially, it's almost sensory overload because it's so not what you expect, right?
Yeah.
You've seen this stretch of the city of New York 1,000 times growing up. And this is so not New York that it takes your brain a bit to process what you're looking at. And you realize, first off, the skyline does not line up. Normally, New York's a pretty infamously skyscrapery city.
Yeah.
You don't see it. Now, there's 5-6 story buildings, but none of the 30, 40 stories, right? And as you're looking, in what would be about the heart of the city, kind of Central Parkish, is a citadel.
God damn it. Is it white?
It is not a citadel. No. And
Yeah, I know.
for those at home, I only recently learned what a citadel is and what differentiates it from a castle and a palace. Citadels are walled off castles, effectively, in a city. So you're looking, the city never stops, but there is just this monstrously black stone
Ah.
wall. And from inside, you can see these towers and parapets
Fancy.
of the most fantasy-ass castle.
Mhm. I've seen some nice buildings, but I've never seen something like that in New York.
It is
Is that new?
new.
It looks like.
And as you're processing that, your eyes return kind of to ground level. And this little dude, like maybe 4 foot, bumps into your leg.
Yeah, whoa.
Now watch where you're walking.
I immediately check to make sure that I have my wallet, whatnot, like the go-to,
Perception.
like when somebody bumps into me. That is a 25.
He definitely tried to pocket you.
Yeah, I kind of like push him off a little bit. Like, you watch where you're going.
And then you're dealing with him, yelling at him, right? You turn back around and you damn near walk into just this tall son of a bitch. We're talking pushing 7.5 foot tall.
So I like turn, look at the little dude, like, you watch where you're going. Jesus Christ!
And his skin is just coated in these gorgeous bronze scales.
Ooh.
And his fingers end in talons, almost. And you look up, and he's got this just monstrous lizardish head with these cool, they're not tentacles, but they're not hair either.
Yeah, almost like spines that.
Kinda, yeah. Looking like they were combed back. Not unlike thicker dreads almost combed back. These piercing eyes.
I'm looking at an Egyptian god.
Kinda. If Egypt had a god of dragons.
Yeah.
And you walk into him and he doesn't budge. Watch where you're walking.
Yep, sorry, my mistake.
As you're looking, there is every type of humanoid living throughout the city.
Where in the hell am I?
The power stopped.
Uh-huh.
These folks started showing up.
Oh, from the gate thingy in the baseball game. From that?
Dear, you know I did not waste my time with
Right.
trivialities like
Right.
sports.
Right. Uh-huh.
Closest I came was trying to land that ad deal.
Is the person in charge, are they named Amaratar?
The lord of this town is not named Amuratar, no.
Who's in charge?
Lord. And you see her starting to try to say,
But it doesn't come out.
and just as she's trying to, you bump into someone else.
Oh, god damn it again.
And as you adjust, you're not in the city anymore.
Oh god, now what?
Now you're standing on a bluff overlooking a meeting. So, party's winded down. Your party is making their way off to bed. Nobody's really putting up any fight there. You guys are fucking.
We're all
This
exhausted.
sucks.
Yeah.
Right. Like, even though not all of the stress was directly, you're just being near Emery, who's been a ball of fucking chaos all week. You guys are fucking tired.
Yeah. I've been this tired physically, at least.
Miserable.
Yeah.
Like, the food was baller, but the weight of that sitting in your stomach now, you're just like,
I'm fat happy
It's-
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's time. And sorry. Mel
fine.
takes Jacob, off to their room. Her and Elliot make sure the window's shut and secured, it's all squared away. And it's kind of become a thing. Elliot's accepted. Jacob sleeps in Mel's room.
Yeah.
He's the room right next door every time. It's
Right.
been for a while now, right?
Yeah.
But see James and Emery make their way off to their room. And what are you doing before you go to bed?
Dude, if I'm that exhausted and like overly full, I'm just like almost zoned out walking to my room.
Yeah.
Just like plumping up the stairs. Just like, ooh, I think I overdid it. Yeah, damn. And just we'll stumble through the door. It's almost like coming off of like a drunken bender.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because you're disoriented for a different reason. Obviously, it's because I overate.
Mhm.
Probably your typical American's 5-plate Thanksgiving, right? Like,
Yeah.
because like you got to deal with fam, right? And you know we love our families, but we can't deny that they don't sometimes stress us out, right? Like that's just the way that it is, right? You
Yeah.
have certain family members that stress you out more than others. So this is like that times 1,000 because these are all strangers, and I've been thanked a lot for service, you know, but this is fucking too much, right? You're just like, you saved our town. You're just like, I just threw your daughter over my shoulder. She weighed like 90 pounds. I'm happy she's alive, but it wasn't like maximum effort. You know what I mean?
Right.
I wasted most of my effort killing the demons, but they don't know that. They just, you know,
And just that, the violent juxtaposition
Yes.
from everybody's life's on the line to everybody's grateful we're having a party.
oh, now we're fine.
And
Yeah.
all I did was take a nap in between these two events. Like, I jumped out of a fire hole, took a nap, and now everybody's thanking me. It's just, your social battery is.
That's true. Because I
brutal.
didn't even have time to like recharge the batteries. I'm groggy from the moment this celebration started. And I'm obviously eating all the meat.
Yeah, of course.
But then, yeah, now we're just back to like overly groggy again because I'm over full. Yeah.
So you don't even really, you get your shoes off, and you don't even really remember laying down.
That sounds about right.
You're just asleep. And you find yourself in your dream state,
Okay.
standing outside an unfamiliar apartment complex.
Huh.
You're looking around and you don't see anything that like, oh, I'm in Denver, or oh, I'm in wherever.
Yeah.
You don't immediately recognize where you're at.
Okay.
It's good sized, nice apartment complex. Not like, probably not doorman nice,
Right.
but
Okay.
it's definitely not something that this city sold as affordable housing.
Right.
either. Like, these are nice apartments. You could tell the first floor's got like a gym. There's a hipster ass coffee shop
I got
nearby.
you. Bro. Like it's
know.
like the Root Avenue apartments right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not uppity enough to have a gate guy,
Mm-hmm.
but it's locked. There's a gym.
Yep.
There's a bar.
Yeah, really.
Yes.
Damn.
I only know this because I deliver to them a lot. But yeah, there's like a keg, right? There's like a little sidebar, like there's like a almost
yeah.
like a public kitchen or whatever, right? There's space to like park your bikes. You can hang them up on a hook and stuff.
Damn.
It's really nice. There's a lounge. There's a pool over there, right? Like
Yeah.
it's really nice. The only thing it's missing is a doorman,
Yeah, there you go.
right?
Yeah.
It's
And this is-
almost that kind of nice. It's real close, but not quite.
This is 100% that vibe.
Yeah.
You know, that soulless, kind of cool style of architecture that's popping up fucking everywhere.
Bro, you are on point. That is exactly, yes.
They're from a block away. This could be an apartment complex, a shopping center, a fucking
yeah.
anything, right?
It could be offices. Yeah.
But as you're standing there trying to figure out where the fuck you're at, you hear a voice you've not heard in years. Dad?
There's no way. You haven't said a word to me in 5 years. There's no way. It's been at least 5 years. I haven't had a word. Not one. You won't answer my calls. No.
What are you doing here?
Wait a minute. Where the fuck am I?
Well, this is where Mom and I live.
No. That's not. I don't even know where this is.
Well, we just moved to Cincinnati.
I don't fucking know, right? Maybe.
We just moved to Cincinnati. Brad got a new job. Why? What are you doing here, Dad?
Me and some people I met are working our way east to see if we can figure out why all the power's gone. I was in Iowa like 5 minutes ago, it seems like. How I don't know. It doesn't really matter why I'm here, sweetie. How are you?
You look at her and, aside from the look of sheer confusion,
Which would be something, yes.
she's looking very healthy. And it's been, like you say, 5 years.
Yeah.
And it is truly remarkable how much a child grows in 5 years. And gone is your little girl. How old was she?
So, in my head of the timeline, from what I've pieced together, and I may have to retcon some of this, but I can't remember all the things that I've said, but I'm relatively certain that I lost custody when she was 9 or 10ish.
Okay, so she's fully
she's
teenager.
14, 15. She is a different fucking person. There's a lot of changes that happen in that time.
And how were things? Obviously not great.
Right.
Between you and the ex. Was it violent yelling matches on a regular, or?
It was. It was a slow death, right?
Or the icy froze out?
There were shouting matches. We all know Olnok has some anger issues, right?
Yeah.
So, he would fly off the handle and yell. Maybe, he never put hands on person, right? That's not what was said in court, which is why I lost the custody battle. But, because it's not hard to prove that, ragey, anger guy might be an abusive piece of shit, right? Unfortunately, a couple of smashed plates, holes in walls, pull a door too hard, right? Kind of, you make it crooked or whatever, kick a door in because somebody's not fucking listening, just things that you would do in a random fit of rage. Like you're so angry, you don't know what to do. You just kind of a quick lash out and you're like, I fucked up. I didn't mean to do that. I never hit. Olnok never hit either mother or child, right? But there's damage in the house. There's damage, that you do. You slam a door too hard. With this big monster man's fucking strength, you can shatter a fucking window slamming a door too hard. You know? So, some shouting matches. Aware that when he was overly loud, it would scare the daughter. They were brief. They weren't like long, prolonged, deep shouting matches that went in deep into the night, or like while nobody was home, we would just yell at each other and like neighbors would hear. They would just be like, 2-3 seconds of an outburst and then trying to rein it back in, or be like, I can't fucking do this right now. I'll be back in 5, right? Like trying to just create a separation because he knows he can't talk. He's going to do something stupid. He's too angry to be able to deal with this. So, but the slow death of that disconnection, looking like I didn't have any motivation to do anything because I felt responsible for someone's death, and having to get at least chaplain help in order to stay in the military and on task. There was a significant detachment between mother and father. So tried to be as good of an example for his daughter as he could. Wouldn't drink in front of his daughter, wouldn't, have any benders. So a lot of his drinking to kind of self-medicate and cope with the incident was happening late at night while the kid was asleep. But, mother goes to bed, dad does not, right? Sit and drink his whiskey while he's watching some show. And she's like, babe, come to bed. Like, I'm not ready. I'm not coming to bed right now. That kind of that happened more than the shouting, but a handful of violent instances where you hit something was created as evidence to make it sound like Olna kid beat his wife and almost hurt the child, which made him an unsafe person to be around.
Yeah. So with that, well, you go ahead and roll me a perception or insight, dealer's choice.
I don't know if it fucking matters.
It might well not. Neither are typically a barbarian strong.
No. Yeah, it makes no difference. Let's try 11. Because it's a -1.
The one thing you are able to pick up on is when you mentioned you never return my calls, I don't hear from you. I look at a brief flash of confusion on her face. She tries to bury it down immediately, but
push through that.
Definitely Dad, but mom's not home right now, but you shouldn't be here.
Should?
Shouldn't.
Okay.
Shouldn't.
That's why I was like, hold on.
Sorry.
Sweetie, I'm not sure how I got here to begin with. I'm happy to see you. I was terrified that there's something that happened to you or your mom, or hell, even what's his name, Brad. I just want you guys to be okay.
We're in Cincinnati. It's not exciting. Don't really go to school anymore. Don't really do much anymore, since the event.
Okay.
But we're far enough away from any of the cemeteries.
Okay.
None of the bad fires got to this area. As you hear her talking, trying to process, I'm sure not. You're looking everywhere.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I would be scanning the area.
And as you're scanning, you don't know a lot about. Nobody knows a lot about Cincinnati.
Yeah, unless you live there, you don't know shit. Yeah,
the list of American cities worth learning, Cincinnati does not frequently rate to the top.
That's fair
compared to New York, Miami,
San
Francisco, right? Like Cincinnati, right?
Tallahassee. But yeah,
no offense to any of our Cincinnatian listener, but
which is fair. I mean,
it's just
Ohio's not the big city place that you think of when you think big city.
Which is why it strikes you weird that you never heard about the fucking big ass castle that you can see. Not crazy far off in the distance.
Yeah, I would think Cincinnati, if they had a castle, that would put Cincinnati on a fucking map. You know, that would mean we should go check out the giant fucking castle in Cincinnati. Obviously, that's a tourist attraction, bro.
Right. Right. Yeah, you think you'd say that. And yeah, you're kind of thinking aloud. You say that out loud. And pure fear washes across your daughter's face. Like, no. We don't go to the castle. Don't. Dad, I know Mom's told me a lot. I know self-control is not your thing. I'm not going to pretend to be okay with what you did to Mom. But you're still my dad. Don't go to the castle.
Okay, so you're seeing that too, then?
Yeah, it's been there for, I don't know, about, 2-3 months now?
Relatively new development. Not the greatest of things to hear.
Like a week or so after the power went out.
Did it just... Okay. Honey, I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and I understand they're going to be very possibly confusing, possibly something you're not even ready to answer. I do understand.
Seems to be the way the world works now.
I get it.
You're here, as an example.
Also, yes.
Not really sure how you found our house. Not really sure what I'm going to tell Mom.
I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But at the moment, did anybody build the castle, or did it just kind of materialize?
I mean, all we could see, that's where the fires were the worst.
Okay.
So from here, it was basically smoke.
Okay.
When the smoke cleared, there was the castle. Which was very much not there.
Right.
Before the fires.
Wow.
That was right along the river that I'm positive Cincinnati has, because all major cities are on a river.
Do you believe Cincinnati?
It'd be weird if it's the exception to this river.
Right, like that's not on. Cincinnati doesn't have a river. We didn't know. Okay. Have you noticed? I mean, other than obviously, you mentioned that you're not near cemeteries. I would imagine you've dealt with what we would call, at least in common vernacular, from what I remember, would be zombies.
Yeah.
Have you noticed anything other like, for lack of a better word, like magics? Like,
yeah. Not uncommon. It's not common, but it's not uncommon.
Okay. So, unsurprisingly, it's affected this area as well.
I mean,
what about you? Have you noticed that you possess any of these type of magical abilities, or?
I haven't really tried. You know, I'm just kind of, not really at the top of my focus list. I'm not gonna go fight zombies. They're gross.
That's fair. I mean, I wouldn't
That's
want
what
you
Brad's
to.
for. He's fought a lot of them.
Good. As long as everybody's somehow safe, I'm grateful. That's all good. Have there been any people coming from the castle that are in particular style of dress, like a hooded?
The Lord and his men.
Of course. Yeah, sure, the Lords, as they claim to call themselves.
And they pretty much have I think the term's fealty over the area. They've made it pretty clear that you do as they say or else. And the or else is pretty bad.
Yeah, we've witnessed that firsthand. It's not good.
So yeah, don't. I may not super like you, but I also don't really want you to die. So don't go to the castle.
It's not in my current plans.
Good.
Huh. So random castle appears in Cincinnati from basically fire and smoke. Is that basically what we've said?
Yeah.
And
I really looked into it.
we should probably keep it that way for the time
I
being.
don't like dying.
Yeah.
I can't win.
Well, I hope you can avoid having to fight back. I don't want you to have to get involved in this in any way.
Brad seems to be doing a good job of preventing that. Mom says he's the safe one. We can stay with him.
Yeah, I'm sure she does. You know what? I'm glad you're safe. That is a huge relief. Because I was very, very worried for you, your mother, and even Brad. Yeah. What That's not important. I don't have to bring that up. Never mind. You guys doing okay with food and everything?
Yeah, the community's pretty well grouped together. We're all, we all gotta give a certain amount of what we farm and grow to the Lord. But
I would recommend continuing that.
yeah, it doesn't seem optional.
Well, I'm hoping. Hopefully, we can deal with that another time. I'm hoping that this little quest or whatever it is that we're on, we can figure some things out. But really, just glad you're safe.
Yeah, quest. Okay. Getting a little grandiose there, but okay.
Sweetie, we started in Grand Junction, Colorado.
Yeah.
And I'm in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Either via horseback or, I don't know, the grace of fucking God. I don't know how I got here, per se, but I was in Iowa. I've made that trek with a group of friends via horseback. We've faced things that I didn't believe could possibly be real. And I'm not just talking zombies. I think quest is an accurate description. Now, I understand to you it might be a little grandiose, but we've been through a lot to try to fix this, whatever the hell this is. That's not.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you mad.
No, that's not what I'm not mad, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I'm processing a lot right now. I didn't expect to see you ever again.
Yeah.
I was, hopeful that maybe when you turned of legal age to make your own decisions, that maybe you would reach out to me, but I didn't expect it. Certainly didn't expect to just see you
I mean, I don't know why I would. I've not heard from you at all.
You haven't been getting any of my letters, my calls?
No.
Not one.
No. As far as Mom and Brad say, you don't.
Sweetheart, I know I have a court order to stay away from you, but I do not have a no contact court order. And I have made weekly attempts for the last 5 years to send you letters. At minimum. I've tried to call. They're supposedly not getting through. They'll ring, but no one ever answers. I leave messages just to check on you. I understand your mother not answering, but not to tell you any of that?
I've never heard any of this. That you hear the distinct sound of hoofs on asphalt. It's something you're becoming quite
I'm
familiar with.
Very familiar with now.
You look and you see a couple of men in dark cloaks riding up. You look and you see abject terror on your daughter's face. I gotta go. And she takes off. As soon as she touches the door, you look at the cloaked. You look where the cloaked figures are, and in a just absolutely nauseating perspective shift, you're looking at an apartment complex. You're overlooking a bluff. You're on a bluff overlooking a medium-sized town.
Yeah.
Kind of like if you were, you're overlooking you're up on the hill overlooking Delta.
Okay.
Kind of a size. And this town is every town America.
Gotcha.
And any chance you had to see anything that looks familiar is gone because the entire town is on fire.
Oh.
And we're talking, it's just a raging inferno.
Yeah, like the entire town was just razed to the ground.
Yes. Which is the stupidest phrase.
It
I
is.
really hate that raised means up and down. Based off the spelling. The moon is just an angry orange dot in the sky. In fact, it's so smoky that could be the sun. Yeah, you can't even really tell time of day at this point.
As a random aside, that actually takes way less smoke than you would think.
As we in this valley have come acquainted with.
Yes. Like, that actually takes less smoke than you think it should.
But the most dominating thing is standing in the heart of town, seeming to revel in the flames, is just a massive devil. Best you could tell. Like, if you were to think of a cartoon devil, it's this dude. Red skin, monstrous dominating horns. He's got the goat legs. He's got the thin tail, the whole shebang. This is a devil-ass devil. Give me another perception.
That's better. 16.
I don't have a negative anymore. Passive.
Of 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not as great. 22.
Ooh.
18?
It's an 11.
Two things hit you at the same time. So the first thing that really draws your attention in his dominant hand is this just big sword. Completely black. And you're looking at it, you're a bit of a bladesman yourself.
Uh-huh. I know my sharp implements.
Even on black steel, there's light beneath him. This should be shining. And it almost looks like it's two-dimensional. There's no reflection off of this.
He's wielding a black hole for a sword.
Kinda, yeah. That's not a bad description. And the more concerning part is in his other hand is Jacob.
Uh,
And it looks at you. And you swear you've felt this gaze before.
I was out there talking about stuff. I don't remember what the fuck.
The eye from the other side of the seal.
Oh, yes. Okay. That's right. Yeah, that creepy fucking eye. I'm sorry. I forgot about that particular eye. Yeah.
That rage is ever present. And you know beyond a reasonable doubt that he knows it was you on the other side of that seal. And
wow. Okay.
As soon as that connection fucking gut punches you.
Yeah.
And you feel that in your core gripping your heart.
Yeah. That's a petrifying fear because this is a thing we were terrified of before.
Mm-hmm.
And now I
it's
see full
there.
form what the fuck this thing is. Yeah.
It smirks. Just this cocky, evil, greasy smirk.
Yeah.
And it turns and it starts to walk away with Jacob in hand.
all right, get back here.
Thunderous,
Mm-hmm.
earth-shaking footsteps.
But he's in the middle of a very large city and I'm on a bluff. So I can't actually go after him.
You don't think you're going to run after him very effectively. Through a
Dreaming.
firestorm.
Maybe I can fly. Mel throws herself at the ground and misses.
And as you do, that falling dream, we flap back into your bed, hits you. You're back in your room.
I look for Jacob.
He is very much snoring next to you.
Okay.
And just for shits and grins, give me another perception.
Maybe I should just roll a new dice. I don't think that one likes to be above a 10. Nat 20.
You hear your door close. And then seconds later, Elliot has gotten in the habit of he doesn't let whatever room Jacob's sleeping in be very far from his own. He's dealt with the fact that Jacob's going to sleep in your room,
Mm-hmm.
but he is always next door. You hear his door close. And you can hear some soft muttering as he soothes Charlie. But with that, the rest of your night goes uneventfully.
Val has one of those little inflatable travel pillows that's donut shaped, and she's like trying to center it around the bandages on her cheeks so that she can sleep on that side.
Easier tasks have been done.
Yep, it's not going great.
With that, if you wouldn't mind going and grabbing Miss Emery.
Emery, okay.
I thought there was only. I counted the table like 3 times. I'm like,
No, I looked over at the screen and I was like, oh. I was counting you.
oh yeah. No, I don't count.
Oh, but what I was doing, I was seeing a burn.
Ah. Oh, well, hi, Archie. Hi, Archie. Hey, bud. You all right? Thing is fucking you guys up. Hey, bud. Okay, go. Let's go. That'd be kind of
We're close for now.
yeah. It's a hard name.
Not really. How I remember it is.
Oh,
Well, I mean, she knows.
yeah, she knows.
Who knew? But
What's that have to do with the fucking Muppets?
Fucking I couldn't think. I knew
Okay.
it, but I couldn't think of what the fuck.
Yeah, right. I did know it. And it's just funny because, like, I'm not a Muppets kid,
Yeah.
so it's actually surprising that I do.
Anyway.
Carrying Jacob with him.
Jacob in hand. Yes.
I would reach for my bow and an arrow to try to get a shot off. Whether it's there or not, I don't know, but I would instinctually reach for it.
What you end up doing is you end up grabbing the lamp on your bedside table and pulling it down on you and waking yourself up.
Oh, shit. He looks around. That probably would have woke Charlie up.
Yeah, Charlie. You see, Charlie's been looking at you for a minute. He doesn't have you don't hear the jangle,
It's not startled. He's been watching as I was.
and he's got his ears down, his tail tucked.
Elliot's gonna it's probably gonna take a minute or two to kind of compose himself when you get woke up out of some of those dreams where you're like, where am I? What's going on? And then it's gonna take me a second. I'm gonna pet Charlie really quick and just kind of tell him it's okay, boy. Just wait here. He's gonna grab the hilt, which is only a hilt currently, and then he's gonna slip out as quietly as he can, which is really
Pretty
stinking
freaking
quiet.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go check on Jacob.
He's pretty much gotten accustomed to sleeping in Mel's room.
Okay.
We'll say right next door.
Yes.
Right next door. I don't see you putting much distance between you and the boy ever.
Probably not.
And
So yeah, and like says, he can move stupid sneaky, so he's gonna slip in there and just look without waking anybody up.
and you're able to see he's a happy sleeping child.
Cool.
She's probably a chaos sleeper.
I
Oh.
bet she probably is. Yeah.
So she's sprawled all over the place, but Jacob's this very cute kid sleeping.
All right. So he's gonna look for just a minute, and he's gonna do that really long, slow scan of the room, top, roof, windows, very slow, using every bit of it to just make sure nothing looks amiss. And after he's done, if everything looks good, he's just gonna quietly slip back, lay down, pet Charlie a little bit, and probably not going back to sleep, but I'm gonna try. And he's just gonna kind of lay back down and lay there and try to fall back.
So it definitely, that transition between the studio and then to here and just processing and then realizing that that's Jacob and realizing he's turning away and he's taking Jacob, and that's clearly not good. I do have, I have the spell Dimension Door. I would try to go after him to get
Alright.
Jacob back.
Read Dimension Door for me.
Fantastic. Give me a second here. You teleport yourself from your current location to any other spot within range, which is within 500 feet.
Okay.
It can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you describe by stating distance and direction.
So you go to cast Dimension Door.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that god-awful feeling when you're falling in your dream
Mm-hmm.
and then you bounce off your bed? You do that, but this ain't soft.
Yeah.
You wake up and you are laying in the lobby. You are down on the first floor. And you're not sure if you hurt more than you did before you went to bed.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel fucking good.
Yeah. But that's come to,
Oh. Fuck. Shit. There's she is breathing hard, jolted out of sleep, a little bit panicked. I think she's going to brush, stand to her feet and look around the lobby as no one else is in here.
now you're allowed. You can, if you want, give a perception check. Let's give another one.
Yeah, why not?
New environment.
10.
10. Yeah, there's nobody here.
And I think, with that sense of well, that was clearly that waking sense of that was a dream and that was fucked up. she has that kind of moment. She is going to still, because that was so deeply unsettling, she is going to go upstairs and kind of like quietly move to the outside of the room that she knows Jacob's staying in and just crack the door and peek in.
Okay. If you're trying to be quiet, you can give a stealth, just so you don't wake him if you want to.
Not great, but I don't remember what I added to my stealth. I know it's my stealth stat, but it's a 7.
Total? Okay.
Yeah. Not great.
So you forgot about the fucking top of the stairs.
Uh-huh. Yeah, where that one step is fucking...
Yeah. It creaks, and it's just a little bit the wrong size, so you squeak and then you trip.
Yeah.
But you get the door open, and Jacob's in bed.
Okay.
Mel looks restless. I picture Mel as one of those just chaos sleepers.
Yeah.
So she's strewn about the bed.
She at one point was covered by the blanket, but now it's only on like her left foot.
She's got this little inflatable donut-shaped travel pillow, and you could tell she genuinely put some effort into trying to find a part of her head that didn't hurt to position that on.
Yeah.
But Jacob is sound asleep.
And the window's closed.
Yeah, I have a hunch you guys made sure of that.
That is definitely the first thing after like making sure he's still in there, looks fine, checks the window quietly.
I have a hunch between Mel and Elliot, there are visible nails driven in to make sure that fucker's staying closed.
Probably. Yeah. Even though the problem's dealt with, we're a little unsettled still.
You had a weird moment earlier today, right? People were talking about this name change.
Yeah,
you even said
I
the
mentioned
sentence.
I said naming ceremony, and then I couldn't remember why or what was named.
And that same just what? You feel that gripping in your core as those yellow eyes stay in your mind.
Did the yellow eyes of the demon look like the eye that was in the drawing?
Very similar.
Very similar.
They both are cat's eyes. She was just working with charcoal, so the coloring obviously. But
yeah.
If they were the same, he was far enough away. It's kind of tricky, But hers was just like her eye. The eye dominated, and it was one of those big drawing tablets.
Yeah.
But both cat's eyed for sure. That same malice, 100%.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely sticking with her. I feel like there's this sense of like, usually when there is an image in her mind or a concept or a figure that won't leave, she pulls out her sketchbook and she marks it down.
Okay.
But with this one, most of the time it's more passion and inspiration and less like stress and fear. Yeah.
Fair.
And with how that eye showed up in the drawing, in her dream and all that, I think she's really hesitant to actually put it on paper. So she does pull her sketchbook out. She kind of like starts, she like marks out a couple of lines and then she kind of stops herself. Is thinking about it. And then she just she closes her pencil in the sketchbook, sets it down on her nightstand. And she's back in this place of being deeply unsettled, not sure how to process that, and sitting on her bed in her room.
And that's how the rest of your night progresses. Nothing else exciting happens tonight.
I do think, like, there is a point, because she can't get this image out of her mind, she does try to distract herself. She tries to sketch some other things, but the inspiration's not really striking. She tries to sleep, but is having a hard time finding it again. She gets up and she does kind of examine this necklace, and she looks through all her stuff and repacks her bag, and like there's just all of this like restless, unsettled energy. She does as many of the things that she can think of to do, and then she goes back to her bed and she lays down and just kind of stares at the ceiling until she drifts off again.
You definitely hear, as you're up and down and up and down. You know, this is a mostly wood building. So you could tell you're not the only one tonight.
Yeah. I think there is definitely a moment where she kind of like, she heads towards her door thinking like, maybe I'll go, oh no, I don't really want to talk to more people today. It's been a long fucking day and I've talked to a lot of people
Yeah, fair.
and dealt with a lot of things. So.
And as you yell that, you scare yourself awake because you yell that out loud.
Yeah. I can't eat that much before bed. Ugh, I'm all sweaty. I'm probably like clutching a dagger.
Oh, for sure. For sure. You have definitely accidentally cut the sheets. Like the fitted sheet is cut as you drew your dagger.
Well, not gonna get the deposit back on those. Well, I'm gonna check to make sure that the doors and stuff are closed. Make sure, because the last time that I had a weird ass dream like this, there was a Homer Simpson fuck in the corner of the room.
You want to give me a fresh perception check? That's funny.
That's a natural 20, so 26.
Jesus. Yeah, you are fully confident there's no Homer Simpson fucks in the room with you.
Okay, I'm like checking under everything. It's like, God damn it, there's probably some pixie fuck somewhere around here. I'm probably pretty wired. I'm probably not going to go back to sleep.
Fair. If that's your night, the rest of the night does pass uneventfully.
Cool. The weird knife that we got, that ain't glowing or anything, is it?
No.
Okay, cool.
Nope.
I think that's the extent of my watch. I'll probably double check, repack everything just in case.
Yeah, as you're going through it, you rolled a fucking baller perception. You could definitely tell Emery's doing the same. Just nervous energy, packing and unpacking, pacing. You hear her a couple of times walk up to her door as if she's going to come out, but then she seems to think better of it and goes back. You know, there's definitely a couple of times where she's just tapping.
Yep. Oh, so I guess I'm not the only one. Oh, Elliot's going to be in such a bad mood tomorrow morning.
I mean, instinctually, I'm going to run towards it. I'm obviously not going to make any fucking ground. This thing is way, way bigger. I'm almost in like the classic dream state. Like, no matter how fast I'm going, I'm getting no closer to this thing. If anything, it is pulling away from me at a frustrating speed, even though I'm giving everything I got.
And the hard part is every step is just thunder.
Oh, yeah, dude, this thing's
like
massive.
Shaking the ground,
Yeah.
Losing your balance. And you trip. And you wake up as your face smacks into the floor of your room. Your feet are thoroughly tangled in your sheets.
Yeah, because I've been freaking the fuck out. Yeah.
And you just whoop-up, wake yourself up on the ground.
I mean, if I'm going to fall and hit my fucking face, right? I know, I get it. I'd be petrified. I'd be, like, I'm waking up and I'm cold sweat. I've been, not for this particular type of dream, but I've woken up this fucking scared before, right? So yes, startling, right? I'm not going to notice that I busted my face first, right?
Right.
I'm going to wake up and fuck, Jacob! What the fuck? Oh, my fucking nose. God damn it. Oh. What the fuck? What the hell was that? I'm gonna, in a panic, because obviously, I've just had a fucking nightmare, right? Also, my face hurts. But
right.
Priority one is I gotta go check on the party now. I gotta go out of the door and at least look in rooms. I want to make sure people are there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because I just saw Jacob get taken by this fucking thing. I'm going straight to Mel.
Perfect. Quiet, loud?
I'm panicked. I'm freaking. I'm fucking loud.
Okay. So you throw open the door. Jacob's in bed.
Oh, thank fuck.
You definitely, I picture Mel as one of those chaos sleepers.
Yeah.
You scare her a little bit. But every one of you have been so beat to shit. She kind of stirs. She
Yeah,
shows
but
up.
we're all in.
Hang down.
Yeah.
Half-ass throws something kind of near you.
Yeah.
Passes back out.
Jacob's okay. I fucking. Who? I'm gonna check on Elliot because he's right next. He's next down the line.
As you approach the door, you can hear him.
Okay.
Kind of soothing Charlie a little bit.
Okay.
And now that your heart rate's dropping, seeing Jacob safe, has done a wonder for your...
it's gonna drop me out of terror, like life or death panic terror, fight or flight style terror. Yeah.
It's almost as strong as movies make anti-anxiety medication look.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just like, okay. So you can hear him soothing Charlie. And at this point, you can hear Jacob and Emery are very clearly nervously
stirring,
working in there. And you actually hear very obviously, you've gotten used to the sound of James.
Okay.
Working his knives. The very obvious sounds of Emery packing and unpacking and repacking.
Okay.
And if you want to interact with any of them, they will need to come back in here.
Correct.
Other than that, if you don't wish to interact with them, the rest of your night will pass uneventfully.
I would like to interact with Elliot.
Theater of the Mind presents Retribution as Amanda Arfsten as Mel Kelly, Jeremy Arfsten as Elliot Brandybane, Michael Bernal as Olnock Farger Johnson, Michael Downs as James O'Brien, Kasey Weingarten as Emery Lee, and myself, Mike Schock, as your Dungeon Master. We release episodes every 2 weeks, so our next episode will drop on March 1st. Did I get that wrong last episode, as well as the episode before? You betcha. But I'm a solid, 80% certain I still understand how calendars work. If you want to follow us, our social media and website can be found on our link tree, which can be found in the podcast description. Also, in the podcast description, you can find a link to Pinecast, as well as our referral code to get you 40% off your first 4 months of a paid membership, as well as our referral link to Epidemic Sound, which gets you a 1-week trial period to their excellent platform. Our music this week was sourced from Epidemic Sound, who we are not sponsored by, under the Creative Commons license. The songs used in order are Unraveled by Anna Landstrom, Echoed Shadows by Megan Wofford, Where Daylight Falls Silent by Telsonic, Desert Moon Serenade by Telsonic, Sensei Masopi Sky by Dex 1200, Ruins of the Keep by Diana Shui, Watchmen by Yi Nantiro, and Fraught by Ellen Peel. The Theater of the Mind theme, ad break, and outro were written by Mike Schock. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents either are products of our collective imagination or are used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance to actual events, places, or people living or dead is entirely coincidental. That's fine.
We'll just have to make small talk with these
we'll just-
strangers that we don't even like.
Who are these fucking people?
How do we get out?
I can't get out. I can't get out.
There's the clip. See, you found the clip.
My name's Jeff.
Why are we struggling this
It's just a curtain. Fuck, I thought doors were hard.
Doors are hard for D&D characters. Curtains are hard for D&D players.
Apparently.